Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of the new year. We'd like to begin by wishing you all a happy new year. As we step into 2025, we'll also take a moment to reflect on the loss of the bright young star, Orla Taylor. Orla, a talented Turf youth footballer, was tragically taken from us far too soon. Our thoughts and deepest condolences go out to her family, friends and everyone who had the privilege of knowing her. This episode is dedicated to her memory, and we hope that our spirit continues to inspire those who loved her and those who are lucky enough to hear her story. Just a little warning, this podcast does contain some crude language. If you're easily offended, this is maybe not the podcast for you. Fat bar. On a bar. Millionaire, short breed, cycling, SPFL, EPL, Highland League, sausage roll, sledging, Dooncal salmon. Sports.
Who the fuck are you? Yeah!
Episode 240. Mas, who are you, or fit with Ian?
We're doing Scottish front of shirt sponsors.
Oh, fuck.
I'll give you the team and the year.
Guess
Give me the sponsor.
I like that.
Right, okay.
I had a good subject in my head today for you, but I can't really tell you, so give it a whirl. I'll maybe text you.
Well, but if it's a wide range and you don't get fun with, you'll kill yourself.
Aye.
So easy, Steen. Here we go. Aberdeen for 1987 to 1990.
Oh, fuck.
Now, I'm going to give you a clue. Well, I'm going to give you a clue. I'm going to give you a hint. Just think of the time. Close your eyes. Think of a player for that time. And fit he's wearing. And it should come to you.
Say the year again.
So it's 1987 to 1990. Aberdeen.
87 to 90.
What again?
I think I had asked. No, I'm just say. I'll say it when I.
Question number 2. Well, team number 2 for 2 points. Rangers for 1999 to 2003.
99, 2003. Oh, okay, I see it.
I've got a guess, but I can't remember what the fucking. I'm really good at
I
this.
see it. I can see this.
Tell you.
I kind of mind the years. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And coincide them
So
with
that's for 2 points. Rangers from 1999 to 2003.
I thought it was going to, when you mentioned it, I thought it was actually going to be the sponsors. You had to guess what team it was.
Oh,
Kind of thing, the other way around.
Aye,
I thought I
could
might
be
be quite good at this, but now I'm.
But if you did it that way, it could be a number of teams.
Aye, well, it could be. You'd have to say maybe a
Aye.
Premier League team that was sponsored by blah, blah, blah.
For 3 points, Celtic 2013 to 2016.
13, 16.
Celtic for 2013 to 2016.
not a clue. I'll get 0.
I'm trying to think of players for that time and the strips they were wearing.
I can't mind the. My problem is I can't mind the dates. If you get what I mean.
Aye, to put a player there. Put a
Player
player
there.
there.
I can't mind that.
No.
Nah.
You can be Aberdeen.
Nah.
Aye, you can. Think
Well, I
for
can't.
a game you watched back in.
I can,
You
but
were, you were in the
in
stadium.
the studio, I can, but I've got it wrong. Sorted.
Okay, for 4 points, Hearts for 1992 to 2002. So sponsors for good play
Hearts.
we are.
Aye.
That's for 4 points.
On that shirt or not? Was I just made it up in my head?
Can't mind if it's sponsors afterwards.
So Hearts to 1992 to 2002.
It's on their shirt.
Picture his logo.
Again, that's to be annoying, Ian.
I'm trying to think of Celtic.
Folk are going to be shouting at the radio as well.
Oh,
are they?
they'll be shouting at us.
I'll be folk think this is easy. I think Dunk would probably hit half one of these. I doubt he'd get a last team. Maybe.
And then you'll hit
Maybe.
the Mandela effect for you. I was definitely up. I was
Aye.
like, it was nowhere near it. Ken.
So here's the 5-pointer. Dunfermline from 1989 to 1999. So another 10 years. he's slamming the pen, dude.
Oh, I think I can.
Well, I'll tell you a wee story. I've got a Dunfermline top at him.
Have you? Mm-hmm. So you can.
Should be. Hopefully it's the right eat, and it's the minging strip.
Aye, the
Is it the big blue fucking logo on it? I can't remember what the fucking name is.
I haven't got the hard scene. That's annoying.
I've got Celtic.
I don't think I've got the hard scene because if it's the fourth hardest, I think it's too easy. I think I must be wrong. That Celtic game's pissing me off.
I've Celtic.
I could have maybe swapped Celtic with Hearts, but just because it's Celtic.
2000 up to
I've
2016, did you
I've
say?
went from big club right down to small club. That's how I did it.
Ice.
Big top.
Big
So-
top.
What was the year for Celtic again? 2006 up to 2016?
2013 to 2016.
Not long. Okay.
Right, you ready for answers?
Go on in. Fuck.
It's going to piss me off, this.
Right, Aberdeen from 1987 to 1990. Shed.
AFAB.
I was
Slippers.
just writing that doing just new AFAB as well.
JVC.
JVC.
Motherfucker.
I had a top, but you didn't hear the
check
sponsor
out
on them
Did you
days.
hear the white
Checkered
one
one,
white in with the button.
Aye, yes.
Ah, that was a nice kit, actually.
Rangers from 99 to 2003. You got any idea, Slippers?
I put, you know the one when Celtic and Rangers basically the same in it's NTL, no?
C.R. Smith
Mike.
as well.
I put down Carlin.
McEwen's.
NTL.
It is.
Well done. I did Celtic NTL as well. I think they did. You're right, yeah. Right enough. I thought this was one of the tougher ones, but I'm sure Celtic fans will ken it. Celtic 2013 to 2016. Mike?
Carlin.
Slippers?
I didn't hear nothing, but I'm thinking, it's one of the ones I want to think about for a while, but no, I've only got nothing. It's going to be easy when you see it.
BT Sports.
Magners.
Jesus.
The right's real, Mike.
That is awful.
Right, Hearts 92 to 2002. Shed back
And I
to
got
you.
nothing doing.
I've got
Slippers.
McEwen's.
Strongbow.
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 Well done, Mike.
Oh, fucking hell.
Jeez, you're rumping us.
Oh, hold on. I've give Shed 2 points instead.
Aye, please, aye, thanks.
You should get
Honestly.
0 still.
I have got 0, aye.
So I think Mike maybe kens us Dunfermline Shed. Any ideas?
Dunfermline Building Society.
I've got like SPD or something like that is.
Landmark.
Landmark. That's the first 5 pointer we've had.
No, I got 5 pointer last week or the week before or the week before.
No, nobody said it. That's the first
It'd
thing.
be interesting to see how much Dunk got in that.
I did tell you Shed before we started, didn't I?
You
Fancy
did?
and I said,
No, poor. That's right up Mike and Dunk Street.
aye, it is like
That was right in between where I was born. That Dawn
Slippers
stuff,
just
like.
happy he got a couple of points.
Aye, better than me.
I like
Yeah,
it.
what's
I
a
like
goodie?
it. Fuck, you got a Rangers in.
I need the Aberdeen.
See how obsessed they are.
Aye, that's me.
Rent
Lance.
free.
Hold on.
I'm the boy that owns that Abergers Twitter account. Like
You don't share it.
he does the Rangers side, I do the Aberdeen side.
The 2 admins for it. Him and Dunk.
Aye.
I thought you'd have got the Aberdeen Shed. You was at it, Scottish Cup
I
final.
was actually, aye. Yeah.
JVC. And they see the black
Got-
JVC
aye,
on
once you-
few still.
once you say it now, aye,
There was a thing
Bullet dog.
on this day a couple of days ago.
Couple of days ago,
with
aye.
Charlie Nicholas signing.
Aye.
Mine's my ham in the top JVC. Aye.
So you didn't. You just didn't get Rangers or Celtic.
Aye. I put in Carlin for both of them.
I ken
Oh,
it was
did you?
AFAB because that's the first top I ever had. Ken
Was it?
the Navy one
I
with the
ken it
yellow
was
lines. And
I ken it was
thought,
later on.
That was Aberdeen's first ever sponsor. JVC.
aye.
How was something about if it was that again? But an unofficial sponsor, kind of mine.
Okay.
A Wikipedia that and it had some unofficial sponsor for back in the day. I can't remember
Hydroson?
what it was. No.
I've got the canvas at home. We are the Aberdeen strips.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh,
We are
Teddy.
the sponsors and
Aye,
everything.
aye.
Aye. It's quite cool. Like.
That's a good obscurity that folk are definitely going to be.
I think
Either ken or you didn't ken, like
Or
for
they'll
sure.
think they really do ken it, and it's like, oh no, it's there.
I was getting the strip makes.
Oh, aye.
That could be
like
for the
Macron.
future.
No, that. Keen thing I thought of.
Umbro.
Team entrance music.
Team entrance music.
Oh, aye.
Aye.
Kind of like certain teams have got certain
Like
songs.
Newcastle's
I would be
got,
fucking
local
hopeless.
Man
hero.
United's
Stone Roses.
This is the one.
This is the one,
Aye.
Stone Roses.
Yeah.
Local hero, Newcastle.
Newcastle. Yeah.
For our-
Mulligan Tyres, Nottingham Forest.
blowing bubbles at West Ham.
Fucking weirdos.
Never Walk Alone.
The seeing FZ cars for Everton.
Oh, aye. And there's Ian for Chelsea. That's mad. It's good. Can't do it again. Like,
No, that's it.
well, Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Happy
mate.
New Year.
Happy New Year. Dunks in the end of the day, obviously due to the weather conditions. So, our favourite substitutes in Slips. Happy New Year, Slips.
Happy New
Slubbers,
Year.
I hope you took your massive Fergie tractor in the day.
No, I didn't. Roads were absolutely fine.
Aye.
They weren't too bad.
What kind of tractor have you going away? You've got a few.
Fergie, mostly.
Aye.
Couldn't be a John Deere because that'd be green, see, silver,
Aye.
red and white.
It's been
Dawns.
a Massey.
Aye.
A Massey or a.
What a monk darts in the road this time of year, is it?
Brings them out, honestly.
Stupid cunts. Can't drive. Just bite it here.
Or just drive way too slowly, even though the roads are absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Ugh. Honestly. That's a whole podcast itself.
And you think all you're getting, the mere cautious you are, though, in the car?
Aye.
I
Aye.
definitely am. Used to be fucking
Tipsy.
See, how,
Aye,
see how fast you could drive nowadays.
Aye.
Can't remember the last time I was over 100 miles an hour.
Just move on.
If you're driving a tractor all day, you're probably accustomed to going a wee bit slower.
I kind of
So
a lot of
then
time.
bug your mind over
A lot of time I'm in the car though. Kind of kids are in and that, and it's just like
Aye.
I mean, a time when you was younger, you drove at 50, it felt like you were just crawling.
Aye.
But now I feel like that's nearby. That's a reasonable pace.
Did you get annoyed when somebody overtakes you, though?
Aye, that's the thing, yeah.
A boy overtook me this morning.
Aye.
I was going down the Meldrum Street
Aye.
and a boy overtook me. I'm not joking, you couldn't even see the other side of the road.
Aye.
And I was going about 45, 50.
Aye.
Boy overtook me.
And bet you was right behind him all the way on.
Well, it was two cars in front of me because it was great.
But you were always doing the right
Feel like
correct
so-
speed, are you?
Aye.
Because
Aye.
when everybody going slower than you is an idiot.
Aye.
When everybody going quicker than you is a moron.
I feel like it's electric in the snow, like.
Aye, no bother, aye.
Aye.
No problems. It's automatic, you see. And when you take your foot off the accelerator, it self brakes because the electric
Aye.
Oh,
motors
it's charging.
like go in reverse kind
Aye.
of idea, so it slows it down gradually. So
Aye.
it's probably better actually. But the only thing is they're high torque, so if you
Aye.
fit
Aye.
Doing it,
Spinning like
spinning
cock,
like
aye.
aye.
so
Aye.
you just take a foot off and let it go.
Let it go. Good stuff. Well, Abby, had a good New Year.
Aye, fine. Aye.
Quiet.
Quiet.
Yeah.
Shed, what have you been up to since we was last on the quiz?
Goodness, I got mine.
Aye.
Well, Hogmanay, a few folk around Hogmanay. It was my mother's New Year's Day, a few dramas and that. Watched a lot of football, darts.
Aye.
On the indoor trainer a good bit. Into Aberdeen a couple of times.
Sales.
Sales, aye. Yeah. And for food. That's about stretch it really, Mike.
Aye.
Not much excitement. No, just it's a fine holiday though. I enjoy the Christmas break where you can just
Fuck all.
veg out.
Aye.
Eating loads. Didn't drink too much. It was only one day really bile, and that was the Saturday of the the
Aye.
quiz. After that, it was kind of just ate my body weight in chocolate
Really?
for breakfast and stuff. 3 butteries came for your breakfast
Yeah.
and
I kept
on for your
getting,
celebrations. And
I kept getting told off for eating the fucking platter too quickly, like, and all the dips and crisps and the hangout.
Ton.
Like, Christmas, it's the
Eating
only
like
time.
6 bags of crisps a day and stuff like that.
Aye.
Catches up on you like.
Yeah.
Open that 6-pack of fucking
Cheese and onion.
Walker's salt and vinegar and tack 2 and then go back for another
another
2.
two.
Ah, fuck, there's only 2 left. He's really eating crisps are so easy eating.
Oh, you eat the family back again. Oh, just take a half bag just now.
Aye.
I'll put it in a bowl.
Aye.
Just go back and get it back.
If
I've got a dip suit already.
If you're watching a film or a TV programme, you've got to put your crisps in a bowl.
Oh, aye.
You can't have some cunt rustling about in a bag.
Oh, no.
Because I've got to, I'd hate to pause every time. Pause.
If I ever buy crisps or chocolates in the shop now, it's that bad that it's always a fucking sharer pack or something I
Aye.
eat. Buy.
Aye, buy
Sharer
yourself.
And I'm
bars.
just fucking eating it. But if I'm away in the van or something like that, I buy a sharer bar and that, and it's fucking gone within 2 minutes.
A big bag of sharing Maltesers.
Aye. They're good, like
You're
glisten
not
milk.
sharing them with
No.
anybody, are you?
Nah.
Glisten milk with them.
I sat down and tanned a whole bag at sewers, kind of fizzy, sweety sewers. Just sat in Tandy bag.
Pure sugar.
Aye, for no reason.
You're buzzing after that.
No
You're like feeling sick as fuck, but you're just shoving them in
I
your
opened
mouth.
up, I thought, I fancy something sweet. Team on the house, they're fine.
Aye.
Just took a bag through and sat on the sofa and
Aye.
Are the Haribo fizzy things are?
No, I can't.
Aye, I
remember.
like it.
I like
Aye.
MT, but
But you get they're so there's you can it's fucking
Yeah,
no
it's
good for
bad
you.
for
That
you.
shit. Like that's the worst. These things that are coated in sugar.
Aye.
Like a fizzy. I used to eat when I was younger a lot of fizzy cola bottles.
Aye, same idea.
I used to soak the sugar off them
Aye.
first and then chat them.
It's not for me. I like it.
do you
No,
not like
no.
that? Oh,
I'd like that kind of sweeties. Chewy sweeties.
Skittles and
Nah.
Oh, I do.
just lathered in sugar.
sugar. It's just fire, man.
Wine gums,
Oh,
jelly
my
babies.
I ate quite a lot of plain digestives over the festives.
Plain.
I bought people digestives because I made cheesecake.
Cheese on it.
I made cheesecake
Aye, for the base.
for the base. It was like a cheesecake.
Cheese in your digestive. Or just bra.
Just raw.
Dipped in tea.
No.
What's off a dry,
It's
mate?
dry and
That's
it's
fine.
like eating fucking crackers.
I like dry stuff though. I
Actually-
can eat a dry bap.
That reminds me, we went down to Laura's sister's on, it was just before Christmas, like just a family gathering and that, and the crackers were there and that, so Laura's niece got them out and somebody's mentioned, what's the world record for eating a cracker? Try to eat crackers.
Oh,
Aye,
God.
yeah.
3 in a minute.
Aye, fuck knows. You can't even do one in a minute hardly.
aye.
Fuck knows how to manage
It's a
that.
tough gig. Like
Holy
Aye.
fuck.
It just
mean-
goes dry, does it?
Aye. I need liquid with it. Or lather them in Philadelphia.
Oh, chiving.
I've ate a lot of cheese as well.
Is you? Port.
Aye, drunk a lot of port.
Oh dear.
Red wine.
You're looking forward to. Oh, you've been on the train.
I've been on a trainer. It hasn't helped one bit. But fine.
For yourself, Slips, you've been on Uru festivities. You working? Busy time of year for you.
Well, try and make it as least busy as possible. Just pretty much milking, bottling, and feeding the cattle, and then anything else just waits, kind of thing. So try to do as little as possible. This weather's been fucking shite trying to get the deliveries done. So
You find a lot of folk when you put the milk out, get frozen milk, the time to pick it in. And
I don't think it's been. Well, nobody's said that, but I think it's like -8 or so. There was a few nights that it might have done that. There was a few nights we actually went out quite early, so hopefully folk picked up before midnight. Because we'd hold the cover on and that, so my sister just launched about 20 crates in the back of a Range Rover. I just went and delivered, like she almost had a head-on collision actually. We somebody coming down the hill.
oof.
I did take evasive action, like thankfully she never went in the ditch, like so. And
Take evasive action. I like that.
she was screaming her fucking head off, like because
You just hope your aeroplane doesn't hit and take evasive action. You're looking at the window, you go, whoa.
Oh, it's getting a bit close.
I'm not flying out of Russia.
I get freaked out for that. You ever look at the window and you see a fucker below you?
Aye,
I get a wee bit of freaked out for that happens. Even it's probably about 3 mile, but it feels too close. If you're looking at the window,
never
you see
seen
another
that
bastard
plane.
appearing.
I've never seen an airplane out
Have
the
you
window.
not?
Yeah.
I've said that a good
I've
few
seen that,
times.
I've seen
Like,
that, aye.
you need decent clear skies for it.
Aye,
Like,
I've
but
seen it.
I've seen it a few times. I've just get a wee fucking, just your ear muscles move a wee bit.
Aye.
How scary would it be if a jet pulled up alongside you, kind of fighter jet?
Aye.
If I was fucked up here.
Because if you've see if you're hijacked and they
Aye.
think you're going to put it in to say they'll
Twin Towers,
just
they'll just blow you
shoot
up.
you down. You'll just be collateral damage, wouldn't you? That's not fair, is it?
your
That's
arse.
not to do with me.
It's never my fault.
I think they should give you parachutes.
I was a
So
thing, I read it.
at least you've got an option.
I should have read that article. There was a thing popped up in one of my news feeds about why you didn't get parachutes.
Too much bulk.
I can't imagine there's a reason for it. I think
They
it's
can
safe,
give you a life jacket.
safe at a crash
Maybe too
plane,
much
I think.
weight. If you've got like hundreds of life
But even just that fucking simple and kind of gives you half a chance.
Aye.
Even you dicking how to use it or nothing, but it's better than fucking hitting the ground.
I'd much rather just jump out.
Aye.
Aye.
Can you hear a
sucked
folk
into the
stuff like-
jet engine.
Yeah, aye, it'd be typical.
Open your jacket.
Be quick
Million
though.
bits. Oh,
Be
aye.
quick.
It happened to Lango a boy in Amsterdam, didn't they, the airport? He
Did
went too close to
Oh, I see.
the engine, he got sucked
Walking
in. And,
sucked
Well,
Oh, you could tuck your jacket off and try and
I
float
look up
down.
Red Bull boys.
Oh, so you've got wingsuit.
You ever seen the boy? It was in India or Thailand. They tried to go through like a hole in the mountain.
Oh,
Aye.
yes.
Completely misjudged it. Straight in the mountain.
Aye. Fuck's sake.
Give it his last thing went through his head. He's fucking ears.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Aye, so good New Year. What was you up to New Year?
Never really did much for New Year. It was mere Christmas. It's nice to see kids and that open the presents and that. Like, I'm not really a big Christmas fan, but obviously it rejuvenates it again with the kids seeing Owen's that age now that you can open presents and that. So that's quite nice to see. New Year didn't really do much.
Did you ken for you was get opening? You're one of them boys that hasn't got a fucking clue, have you?
Surprise!
I did have some idea, like, but I never had any involvement in it. Like, absolutely nothing. Apart from the night before, I had to build. There's a fucking building and stuff. Actually, fucking hell! Never had screwdrivers to fit the fucking things in. Back down to the farm, we're back up with screwdriver. And
You've 12 left hands and I have
every 2 minutes. You're taking it off a long time, Daddy. I'm like,
why do you turn a screw to tighten it?
Clockwise.
Well done. 50-50.
Fucking retard.
50-50.
50-50.
Righty tighty, lefty loosey.
Putting together toys, and then he got a fucking.
See, you should build a hanging night for.
Aye, well, I did do that. He wanted a stable for all his horses, like, and he wanted a shed for all his cows, kind of cubicles.
Yeah.
So
I don't know, that reminds me of the...
Is that become?
Cubicles where the cows lie. Aye.
Is that cubicles?
Thought it was something you got in a swim pool.
The daughter Mia's lad got her a sticker to put in her mirror in her car saying right and left.
It's a roundabout sticker,
A roundabout with Anna's.
Oh, well done.
I said it's one of the stickers for I like the mirror,
Rear view mirror.
a rear view mirror. She didn't even see it. It's dark and piss. Oh, it's handy.
That's good.
Go in handy up.
Cheers.
That's a quiet good Christmas, quiet New Year.
Aye, pretty quiet. Aye.
Nothing happening. No vans bracking down or.
No. Maybe just before Christmas. I think there was one, the battery, it wouldn't start, and it turned out we thought it was an alternator, but it was a battery.
Oh, aye.
Got it changed out Christmas Eve, I think it was, or the day before. But aye.
How's the driver situation? You got
It's a lot better.
competent drivers.
It's not too bad, just now, touch wood.
Good. Mas, yourself?
Not much, like, just, well,
New Year, nothing?
nothing for New Year.
See you watching Afterlife?
Aye. So we had the quiz day and I got too drunk. And I was suffering for, I think, 5 days maybe.
Was you?
5?
Five,
Was you
I would
lurgy
say.
in that? I had a lurgy mine.
What the
Well, I was maybe a bit of that, but I'm not joking. I was, the first day, it's me finished with drink. It was that bad. Second day, still the same.
I like spewing and that.
No, an spewing
Just
at
feeling
that. I
like
just
shite.
felt like fucking, this is ruining my life. I felt like an alcoholic that had maybe come off drink after 4 years every day. That's how I felt, man. I'm not joking.
I thought it was not too bad.
That's what I thought.
So you
when I actually got up in the morning, I was not bad. We went for a walk and that was fine. And then as the day
Afternoon.
went on, oh my God.
Oh dear.
Did you try a wee beer? A wee beer, sorry.
Nah, hair of dog.
Aye.
Nah. And sport didn't help, man. It just puts me in a bad mood and not feeling like great. And Parkers were getting beat and just
Bad day.
bad day. So I said to myself, I'm not drinking again now. Rest of holidays, that's it.
Oh, right.
New Year, cancelled for me. I said to wife, I says, if you want to go or go somewhere, on you go, I'm biding at him. Simple. Mom had a thing doing in the Legion in the first, and I went up, but I wasn't drinking. Just looked after Ronnie. And
Oh, yeah.
the wife had a good few. She came home pretty boozy, like.
Aye.
So,
Advantage.
but quiet, really quiet after the quiz night. Really quiet, just bid in the house and did nothing. Watched heaps of sport. I watched that Afterlife in New Year. Watched the Hellfirst series. Really liked it. Episode 1 to 4, and then after that, waste of time.
I wasn't.
So
a big
I even
fan of
care
it
if I'll
either.
watch season 2
No.
or 3.
I wasn't a big fan. I just thought it was.
I thought the first 4 was really funny, really good, and then it got
just
soppy. And
just moped
fucking-
about all the time.
Aye,
big
really
There was a
soppy.
point that coming fifth season was dragged a bit,
Aye.
but I really enjoyed it.
4 and episode 5 and 6 were the first season,
Aye.
and they for me. My wife really liked it, but it just got too soppy, too fucking mushy.
Aye.
Name my seen that shit. But it was really, the first four were quite funny. Ken Postman Pat and all that. I found that pretty funny. And his dad was funny.
Aye. He's got Alzheimer's, is he? And you came across The Therapist yet? Is that in season 2?
That's the boy, Dennis Pennis.
Aye. He's good, like.
He's telling him a story and he's just texting on his phone.
I've never seen it.
You know,
So,
that's good.
what else did I watch? I watched that Jailbreak Love on the Run for the wifey prison warden. She's like a chief of the somewhere in Texas, South America, South states in America,
aye.
some one of them, and she's fucking top dog in the hand, but she basically lets a murderer out and goes on the run with him, kind of love affair. So I watched the documentary about that. That was really good.
Oh, is that a true story?
True story, aye.
Oh, right,
Aye.
okay.
So you get the real footage, and I think,
Aye.
Ken. I wouldn't tell you if it happens then. Like, it's good. It's worth a watch. Like,
Okay.
it's up in the like most popular picks, Ken.
All right.
So I watched that. That's about it. That's about it. Nothing else written down, really.
No, it's just a fine, quiet.
I find quiet.
Back to it, though, now.
Back to the grind.
Back to the grind now.
Back to some normality.
Yeah. And actually, there's a thought getting this Sunday, like, fuck, back to work. But once you get back into routine, I think I'm a creature. I prefer a creature of habit. I like my routine. I think coming out, just affects me a bit, you know. Like, just, I like a holiday, but
Sometimes during the holidays you go, what day is it?
Oh, especially like Christmas scenes. 'Cause it's like Groundhog Days.
some days you've nothing to do.
Get off.
Weather shite.
At the end of the day, it's like,
Yeah, right, if you could disappear on your bike a day or
Yeah,
something
but
like
you
that,
can't
but you
actually
can't actually weather's crap. So. Nah, that was it.
Good.
Yourself, mate?
Similar to yourselves, obviously doing a quiz, good crack, raised a good bit of money. I think it was £300. Raised
did
for that
well.
night. It was good. Nothing. Been packing boxes, tidying out
you're
shite
shifting.
and all that. And then Hogmanay, we had a few folk around Hogmanay just to see the kind of last kind of party, you know. So we had, I think there were 7 of us folk who was in Turkey with Joey and Chugs and Donna and Phil and Lisa. So the decks out, so it was in a good party. Like then, and Chugs spewed. He spewed outside and he spewed out of my toilet, and then the next day I went up to the toilet and I think it was Harold underneath the seat.
At least he made it toilet.
He did. He started drinking again, though.
Did he?
Oh, aye. That's Statham for you. So they left about 2:30. I tidied up. So, aye.
Tidied up like
I tidied up the kitchen. And
in the morning.
no.
When they go to bed and
When
then-
they went away, I tidied up
Oh,
afterwards.
no.
Aye.
Gotta go to bed.
morning
and eat in
job.
the morning.
Sort of do morning.
Aye.
So I done all that. Then in the first...
Bide in your bed till the wife sorts it out.
Aye.
So she was in her bed at 2:30, so I just sped up and fucking... I wasn't tired, so I just cracked on. Again, packing boxes, went and bought a kitchen. What else have I been doing? None. Watching darts. Darts was good.
Aye, darts was good. Aye.
Littler was class, was he?
Just didn't see him getting beat, though, did you?
No.
No.
He just looks pretty invincible on you, does he?
Aye.
He's that Taylor sort of effect, because some boys are beat before they are even against
He
him.
made Van Gerwen look like a pub player.
First few sets, but then Van Gerwen kind of get into a game, but
Then
he's so good in the doubles, is he? Every time he's doing a double, bang, like just does that.
Double 10, didn't think he's
I'll
ever
miss
missed it.
a 20, bang, straight in the 10.
Aye.
First start, boof.
Aye.
Can he maybe miss one, but he'd never missed a visit.
Nah.
If he had a visit to like he had 3 darts for the ball, he's hitting it,
Aye.
isn't he?
Yes.
But
No, it was a fine, quiet time. I'll say quiet. It was fucking... Elaine was working Christmas Day, Boxing Day, and all that shite. So, and she was in between as well. So it was kind of just at home, tidying out laughs and stuff like that. Just a pain in the arse, but well, has to be done. Has
you
to be
must
done.
say the majority a lot with them now, have you?
Ahan's cupboards is our team do. Ahan's box stock. We're just
Skip runs, you have a few of them.
I had a few skip runs. So big day Friday. So
Nice. How organised I got a van in the house?
I were sent to filling station, got a
Oh,
van, so Elaine's organising that. There's a few folk giving us a hand. So we're still in the idea of at time we're getting keys and things like
Of course,
that.
aye.
So we'll find out next couple of days. So.
Money transferred across.
Aye, yeah. So
What a work to do in your house, sir.
decorating, putting in a new kitchen, doing some bits and bobs in the living room, putting a media wire in and all that stuff. But generally, not a hell of a lot. carpets fleeing.
Garden?
Garden's a summer job, aye.
Is that state like our need a
There's a heap of decking. No, I'm just ripping a hell lot out.
Is it?
Aye.
It's not good decking like
No,
no.
rotten.
Rotten, is it?
Aye.
Bondy.
Bondy, so there's chuckies now, but I'd lift all that and put it in grass and slab a bit of area, and I'm looking at fucking
Astro. That's your way forward. Name my one I fuck all needed.
I can, but
Astro.
I've still got just new, but I prefer a bit of grass. It's fine for the dog. Yeah, shite on.
Astro's easy to clean to. You want to burn it? Just pick it up, then hose it.
Aye,
Do
we'll
the goes.
see. We'll see what happens in the summer, like. But
100%.
so it'll be a busy time. The next few months will be busy.
You got a dog? Like?
No, that
No,
cat.
no.
I had a cat used to shit in the garden.
Aye.
My cat shit in the garden. It was easy picked up.
You had a cat?
It's dead now.
Oh, is it? Fun to happen.
About a year and a half ago.
Was that you spoke about chucking in the wheelie bin? I imagine it.
So Astro, just pick it
Aye.
up and then just hose it, not you. Doesn't
Aye.
burn the grass on it.
Well, I've got Astro just new, and I bought a Mutts Nuts. No, Mutts Nuts. Come here. It's like a foam stuff you put on.
Oh, aye.
It's a detergent, cleans
Aye.
it up, and
Nice.
all like so. Oh, we'll see in the next summer. Like so. That's it. So back to normality, guys. Fitba Highland League has kind of been postponed and with the weather and
kiboshed,
stuff like
innit?
that. Yep. I think the last game Tara played was beat Keith 1-0. We mentioned it in the quiz night.
Quiz night.
Was that 6 wins in a row then, or is it
Nah.
undefeated in 6?
I think 5 games.
Aye.
We drew a game with somebody I can't remember who it was in that time, but they're on a decent run again.
Aye.
They needed it, like.
And they've got a new coaching staff as well. So
Aye, a fair heap. Heister boys, are there?
have they?
2 or 3 boys. maybe?
Aye.
I think you needed. I think you needed somebody.
I
at
needed
least
a bit of
1 or
support.
2 boys. Aye.
Yeah.
In his time, like. But
Yeah.
Maybe he was. He was. That's the boys he was wanting, but at the way I reckon, but it's good to see. I think it helps if you've got I think 2 main boys, like a Jekyll and Hyde kind of
Aye.
good cop, bad cop. I like that. I always like that if you had a good number 2 and a good number 1.
I like a good coach.
a good coach.
A
Aye.
good coach.
Put on a good session.
Put on a good session,
Aye.
and you can have a bit of crack with,
Aye.
and then leave the manager and manage.
Aye.
Aye.
I think that's the best
That's
way.
ideal situation you've got.
I do like a good number 2 and all.
Well, number
like,
2 is good for you can maybe bounce some off
Aye.
Ideas and stuff. Yeah.
Aye.
and just leave the manager.
Like if a manager slated the fuck out you on a Saturday, but the number 2 comes in when he tell about it.
Aye.
He was a bit pissed off.
but he's been agreeing with the other manager.
Aye.
Fucking massive.
Well, maybe if the squad needs as well, Ken, especially if there's
Aye.
been occasions when he's
But I
coming
do
in.
agree with Sher, a good coach put on a good session does make a hood of difference.
Aye.
Oh, if you're coming up to training, you think, oh, fucking get a good session out.
And you can, for that coach, kens what he's doing.
Aye.
Straight off the bat.
Aye, yeah.
Ken how his training flows and Ken if you're fucking about in between
Aye.
drills or he's getting stupid drills for us bars out of place.
Aye, and it's like shit, kind of shit passy drill. You're like, fuck.
A good coach has got you for boof, boof, on the next thing, boof. And before you can you're in a game, 2 touch, bang, 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 and then you're
Finish with
finished.
shooting.
Aye.
That's when the bars go away.
A good coach see a tackle going doesn't say fuck off.
Nah. She's a bit aggro getting up just to
Just
see
that-
the
just
hand,
stands there, watches
starts
it.
watching. It's fine. Manager comes out. What the fuck? Get on. Fraser! Massive. Why have you stamped in fucking Fraser's head?
So let's say probably cancelled again this weekend. Tara was playing locals this Saturday, but I think it'll be cancelled. No, so. SPL, not much happening there, so we've got English
Where do you want to start?
we'll have to
Motherwell 2, Aberdeen 0. Aberdeen 1, Ross County 2. Dundee United 1, Aberdeen 0. Killie 4, Aberdeen 0. Aberdeen 1, Hibs 3. That's the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games for Aberdeen.
What about the Rangers games?
Rangers 3, Celtic 0. That's all we need to say. I thought you would win, but I
did?
said we would get it down to 6 points.
You did, aye.
It's 13 points.
Still 13.
Because we fucked up the other 3 games.
Oh, yeah.
I did like that saying.
incredible, really, but honest with you.
I read it online saying Rangers win the Old Firm game is like winning the bingo in the Titanic.
Aye.
I thought it was brilliant. I've won a bingo. Oh, fuck. We've seen.
Aye, but Falcons, you got on to one of the lifeboats.
There's no lifeboats this year.
Aberdeen need a lifeboat or something.
Neil.
Watch that. I watched the highlights. Did you watch the highlights of the game?
15.
The Aberdeen game. I did.
Motherwell.
Motherwell.
Aye.
So easy. To
Well,
score
okay,
against.
you want to start? I'll put you in a cheery mood. Livy
Go on, then.
went down with 25 points last year,
Aye.
and Ross County went into the playoffs with 35. So Aberdeen have got 34, but surely you get a couple of points.
Aye, okay. Wind up right back.
Oh, fucking hell.
You only need a couple more. You're safe.
Aye. Fucking hell. Depressing.
You couldn't get more.
Chuck and cheese.
Oh man, the first 10, 11 games to the next 10, 11 games.
Probably first 10 games you're overachieving.
Yeah.
Next 10 you're underachieving. It'd been better if it'd just been
Well, that's
steady.
That's
Aye,
what I
it
what
would
I
have
said.
felt better win, lose, win, lose, win,
Aye.
lose.
That's
Be in
what.
this position now.
That's what I
think,
said
Well,
to-
I feel like no bad season.
That's what I said to Duncan. Abdi would have accepted the points tally at this point in the season if like we were winning 2 and losing 1 or 2 and then winning 2 and blah blah blah.
Aye.
But because we've won so much in a row and then lost so much in a row, that's I think 10 games without a win.
But I think Abdi was getting above their station a wee bit.
Aye. I mean,
Don's
obviously
fans-
I wasn't
So
like,
what was
but-
well,
And Don's fans are still above their station, I think. At times. Just now. It's
so
like,
Fitz a major difference then in the first 10 games and the second 10 games? What do you think Fitz went wrong or Fitz not happening or?
I think, what I've watched so far, a bit of luck. We've had a bit of luck in the first 10 games. But the goalie's been a massive odds, I think,
Yeah.
for your defence. I think he's more valuable than I think
Aye.
first initially thought, because that 2 central defenders, that 2 goals on Saturday were just straight bars down the middle.
Aye.
And the boy McDonald is so easy to get out. It's fucking unbelievable. I'm just a simple bar down the side and he's lost.
Aye.
But
Can't get
McDonald's
back.
not been playing a lot. It's hard to come in and hit
Yeah.
a run
Again, but
again.
it was so
To be
basic.
fair,
Mass.
the Motherwell guy, it was a pretty good goal.
That was a good goal,
He sucked
second.
that. It was first touch shoot to
But
sky.
the first thing,
Aye, first team.
he's stunning himself and he gets the ball over the top. Poor. But Aberdeen doing it 10 as well didn't help. But personally, I didn't think it was a sending off either.
I didn't think it was either. But he's as everyone
He's-
says, gave the ref a decision and
Just give it a ref an easy decision by the way he's come up
I
with.
didn't think I think it's good for the referee.
it went to VAR, didn't it? But it probably can't clear it as clear and obvious or anything like that either anyway. Can
So
just
went
goes
for
with
the
the
ref,
He
on-field
goes to his
decision.
head. He doesn't
Aye.
connect with his head, and the boy Watt
Aye.
makes a meal of it. But you can't go with your head.
Aye.
You can't do that. You get,
And then literally
I always get sent off if you do
Conceded fucking like 30 seconds after that and it's like tatties.
He kind of didn't go. He just lifted his head
Aye.
up quick.
that. Nah, he did go with his head. Like I think he changed his mind just this, but
Aye.
he went and then he kind
Get
of.
on.
But Watt got him sent off. If Watt had just stood there, I'd probably been
see if I
alright.
was a boy and Watt went doing like that and I can't have touched him and the ref took out a red card, I would just booted him in the face. For his I would have.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if I'm getting sent off here, I'm getting sent off.
I do
and
think it's one of
fucking
those
volleyed him.
things like you give a ref a decision to mark by D and that.
Aye, that's fair.
I think
That's fair.
he dives in the first place, didn't he? He does a wee dive and then gets up and it's a wee bit of lead mast, can just. It's one of them. If he hadn't have sent him off, I don't think VAR would have come in.
No, I don't think so.
But because he sent him off,
Aye.
I don't think VAR comes in. It's one of them.
To me, you should have booked both of them. Stop your fucking caper and get on with it.
Aye, he could have done it that way.
The-
But I do think.
Yeah.
I don't think he can have much complaints about it, to be honest.
Aye.
The Reid.
There's
He
a-
can argue about it, but I don't think he can have much complaints, to be honest.
Biggest upset for me was a county game, getting beat by County at home.
Aye, you
2-1.
can't be getting beat by a community game.
No.
Before us run the mind slippers put in the chat, well, we've got a favourable run of games coming up, so we should be alright. You mind
I
typing
might,
that?
I might have said it, aye. Fuck's sake. Aye, but another thing, as Shed rightly said, like, we're conceding goals, massively missed Mitoff when he's not there, but we're not fucking scoring now. Before we were finishing those chances, and even against Motherwell, we had 3 or
We
4
did,
really
chances,
half
aye.
decent chances. We
Yep.
could have near nicked a win. Not that we deserved a win, but at the start of the season, we were nicking those wins.
Aye, yeah.
And now we're just, there was goals coming from all over the pitch, whereas there's goals coming from nowhere now. Like, so
No,
it's-
they are struggling at the top end of the pitch. But see that, I can't mind if I was it Nisbet had a cracking goal, had a good save off
Aye.
him. He should have done better actually. If
Aye, it's
he
Nisbet,
bet to
aye.
either side of him, it was a
Aye.
goal, kind of straight at the goalie.
But I do
We're
laugh.
knocking 1-0.
I do laugh. Oh, we played wheel with 10 men and we kind of controlled the game.
But it was a dead rubber at that point,
Exactly, you're 2-0 doing
Aye.
The Motherwell didn't have to go for you.
They just managed
With
the
10 men,
game.
they just manage the game.
Aye.
See
Manage
it,
game, and if they get a chance
Yeah.
to pick you off, they'll pick you off.
Five cares
Yeah.
about possession there,
Aye.
and the game's
Yeah,
basically won as long as you didn't hand off.
Aye.
And that's what Motherwell did.
But I didn't like Shinny a day. I heard on the radio a day he came out and actually slated the defence. He says, "Oh, the defence isn't good enough for shipping too much goals."
Shinny's not good enough.
And I'm thinking, well,
He defends a
he
team.
defends
though,
a
don't
team.
you?
Aye.
That means you're not good enough, Shinny.
Aye.
You're not doing your job. You're letting the back four get too much exposed because you're not
Yeah.
pulling your weight.
Yeah.
Can you know what I mean? So
Defend from front to back, do you know?
exactly.
Yeah.
Just say. So all I need to say is, we're as a team, we're not defending good enough.
No.
If he'd said
Aye.
that, that's fine. But
Aye.
he said the defence isn't good enough, and I was like, that's a bit shit.
Aye, that
If
is
I
a
was
bit
his teammate,
shit.
I'd be
Never
fucking
heard that.
picking him up.
Never heard that.
It's weird though. Aberdeen tend to do this. Mate, Robson had that amazing run. He got a job and then
Aye.
fell off a cliff.
Again, it's weird.
It's like, how's that? And then,
Even Goodwin was fucking third before. I mean, there was an American friendly in America that went across for
Atlanta.
I think in Atlanta we were third then, and
That's
that was
right,
around
yeah.
about November time or something like that, and it just went fucking completely tits up after that. Never recovered it. But at least there's one difference this season is like it looks as if the board's going to back Jimmy.
Well, as a player I knew for
and-
Preston on loan. It's not a player that I think we particularly need. I still think we should
No,
be stronger
but
centre halves.
he's obviously worked with Jimmy afore.
Aye, so Jimmy
Jimmy
Kane's
Kane's him.
obviously.
Would I
good
think
luck getting a good centre half.
Again,
Far are they?
no way.
we've pretty much. I think there's a deal pretty much on the table now for that Latvian guy. Like, so whether he's any good or not, it's their story. Like,
Not a clue.
but 800k is still a lot of money for us to pay. So hopefully he's a real deal. I feel like if we've
Just a
got
centre half.
he's a Latvian captain.
Aye.
Big Grasshoppers Zurich. So
All right, okay.
I'd again, if they're any good or if he's any good, but we just need somebody that's. And sometimes you get like centre halves and that you think are a bit raw and that, like Ruby, and sometimes you get somebody a little bit of experience alongside him, talking through the game, and sometimes it can make a big difference. So I just
definitely.
hoping maybe something can click there. and
Just
we
like another boy, like.
I think he's about 24.
Could
So,
Ruby
Must be alright for his 24-year-old and he's captain, he's national.
How
I
old's
bet-
Ruby?
23 or something like that.
Aye.
But then, as Dunks actually said to me the other
What
day,
doesn't make sense then, does it?
No.
well, somebody like not necessarily somebody that can talk you through the game and that. We don't really have that at the back.
But the boy might be more experienced in terms of he's playing for his national side. He's maybe played in Europe a good few times.
But then
better position.
Dunk was speaking to somebody at the game. He was saying, and he said, "Well, that's all very well being captain of Latvia, but Latvia are like 142nd in the world or something like that. So it doesn't necessarily mean he's going to
I
necessarily
think
be a
they're
good
just
player.
one above Scotland, I think.
So it's just proof will be in a boon, won't it? You get all these data things, you read all these things. Why
You're a man for data, though.
and he says like again, he's elite at tackling and winning the ball back and stuff like that. But proof's in the pudding, isn't it? Eye test, as Massey always says.
Missing a striker, I think, in
Oh,
that.
definitely.
Obviously,
Definitely.
Pap was good at the start of the season. He was banging in a few goals, Ken.
It's the two positions though worldwide
Aye.
that Abdi's struggling with. A centre forward and a centre half. Because we're not producing on it.
Because Fitbus fucked it.
No, but tactics now, a lot of teams are not even playing with centre forwards.
Aye.
And you see a team that does get a good old fashioned centre forward and he can dominate. Look at Wood.
Aye.
Again,
Ken, do you think Wood would have scored a heap of goals back in the day? I think he was a very average player, but now he looks like a really good player because they can't handle him.
Chris Wood's always brilliant. He's
Well, in the SPL, because you're saying the same about Simon Murray.
Simon Murray's playing all right. He's doing all right. He's scoring. He scored 11 goals, was it?
Is that somebody that Aberdeenshire maybe looked at in the
Well,
summer
this is
when we
it.
mentioned it last
This is
year?
it.
I think he scored a lot of goals.
No, I think he has, but that might include the League Cup
Ah,
games
maybe
and that,
Cup
maybe.
games,
But
I'm not sure now.
I think he has scored that. And well, we paid 250k for loaning Nisbet, and that would have probably got Murray and probably some change, to be honest with you. But
Maybe.
Few
Ken,
celebrations.
aye,
The thing about Murray is he works and he
Aye.
Nisbet
you can hold the
doesn't.
ball up though. Like nobody. Well, Sockler's out for a long term, so Nisbet's literally our only option now, and he can't hold the ball up. So everything breaks down when it hits him.
Fuzz the other
So
boy
it's
too
difficult.
it's basically
Malloy, centre
Malloy,
back.
that's maybe a good
And then
thing.
obviously, Malloy's
No,
not
I
been
thought-
too
I
bad.
quite like that.
Ruby's just. I thought Ruby was better this season, but he's starting to. Well, he's for this run in. He's cost us a lot. Like so, it's just.
He's one of the boys you can't rely on him. You don't
Nah.
care if he's got a gear from one
Nah.
week to the next. He just
When you listen to the radio, like Miller's pretty critical on him. Like so, it's
Aye.
just he obviously kens what he's speaking about, isn't he? So
There's no
it's,
consistency with him, is there?
you don't care if you, there's nothing worse than a player you don't care if you get
No.
from. Ken, you want a boy, it's a 6, 7 every week.
and again,
Ruby is a 9 and then he's a 3.
Aye.
And you don't care if you're
Aye.
going to get.
but then again, that comes for Mitov as well. He's always shouting.
He
And speaking to
aye.
the back four, whereas Duhan says "fuck all." Like
100%. I
Ken,
think
and
the goal is
should you be like so that second Ross County goal being chipped in the fucking in the box?
That
Ken?
shouldn't be happening.
That
You
shouldn't
should
be
never
happening,
get
like-
lobbed if it inside the box.
Nah,
It's
it's
just
fucking ridiculous,
ridiculous.
isn't it?
Aye. A professional goalkeeper.
Like, it's impossible, really.
If that happened to amateurs, I'd be fucking getting mental.
Kicking off, Ken.
I was hoping maybe Archie Mayer would get a wee emergency loan, like, see if he's all about, like, but it didn't happen, so.
McGrath maybe
Still
going to
time, still January, isn't it? Still time.
Aye.
First is Archie, is he back at Norwich? Or
I think he's like reserve keeper.
Meatoff can't be far away, they'll get back, is he?
No, he's
Another
back
couple
for a
of weeks.
game and then he's off for 4 weeks again.
I do think goalies are huge. Like
A proper goalie. You know, that's
if you've got a
fine.
good goalie and you go, Ken,
barking all the time.
I mind listening to a lot of things with, like Kevin Nottingham Forest in the European Cup, and they said we had a good team, but if it really got us to our edge we signed Peter Shilton.
Aye.
And you think a goalie got your edge, but it's a massive thing.
Massive thing.
Even when I think at the start of the season, like when we went that 10, 12 games or whatever it was, Meatoff made a lot of very good saves.
And close, and for
Very
it's
good
close,
saves.
for it's in close games. Like I say, like I knew you got Celtic way out in front in first. Rangers are second best team, and then the rest you could throw a blanket over. So these little things are massive,
definitely.
massive.
But you can yourself, playing centre half, and I played it at back as well, you've got a solid goalie, but a goalie that speaks.
Aye,
I think
speaks.
a fucking
Comes off his line.
directs traffic.
Come off his line.
Just you ain't got eyes in the back of your head. He's seen it all in front of you and he's explaining everything that's happening.
Yeah.
Fucking magic.
I like a goalie that's annoying. You're
Aye.
like, would you shut the
Shut
fuck
up,
up?
I fucking Kenny's here. Kenny's here.
But he doesn't shut up.
But thank fuck he
That's
just
kinda-
told me because I
aye,
wasn't quite sure if he was.
Aye.
Aye.
But it's just such a fucking whirlwind. Like, went to massive to fucking Miniscule within fucking 6 weeks. Absolutely unbelievable. But we'll be back. I'm still fully behind fucking the setup and that. It's just we need to get that fucking win, don't we? We really need to get that win.
Then we'll be
Fully
back.
in his setup.
Just that. Well, I'm
The
fully.
strategy.
Aye, strategy.
It's working out well, is it?
I kind of.
Well, at the end of the day, Hearts
Hearts
at home.
We're in a better season than we had last season.
Then Rangers away.
Yeah. So that's 6 points.
Elgin
Elgin is Saturday.
Is that in a tween?
That's Saturday.
No, it's
it's
not.
next week.
I think it's after Rangers.
I think it's
isn't it?
after Rangers.
What's the
aye.
FA Cup? It's this weekend.
Aye, it's FA Cup.
The Scottish Cup's the weekend
Yep.
after.
So it's a
How many?
Is it midweek? Is it midweek?
Rangers.
Hearts. No, it's Hearts first.
Hearts is
Aye.
Saturday.
So it's Aberdeen got Hearts in midweek. Is it Wednesday?
First
is it?
we've got-
I'm not sure if it's midweek or not, but the mental thing
It's
is
midweek games this week.
Is it?
Aye.
The mental thing is
Scotland.
that if Hearts beat us, they're 8 points behind us, and they were like literally about 25
Aye,
points
I
behind at
can.
one stage. It's
Bottom of the league.
fucking
For
hell, it's
they've no chance of
unbelievable.
catching you.
And
There's League Cup doing England.
Aye.
But I think there's Scottish games this week. is it?
Scottish games this
Aye,
week.
it is through week.
I think I
it
did
is.
hear
Oh,
that.
it's
Right?
Dundee's playing Rangers on Thursday, and Wednesday Celtic, Dundee United, and Kilmarnock, Motherwell. Aberdeen's not playing.
I mean, they had an extra game
Game in
they've
hand, is
played.
it? Aye, yeah. And Aberdeen's got Hearts on Saturday.
Hearts and Saturday. It's 3 points.
There must be Rangers next Wednesday, then, is it? Or
Do you know Ibrox?
aye, next
Ibrox.
Wednesday. Unit Ibrox.
Aye, so after Rangers have got St Johnstone at weekend, and then they've got Aberdeen.
It could be 5 or 6 for
St.
Rangers.
Johnstone.
Aberdeen's playing Hearts on Sunday, 3 o'clock.
Rangers could give us 5.
St. Johnstone
Reckon?
look in trouble. Like,
St Johnston.
They're not looking good.
I think they're
Dundee's.
fucked, like.
Hammering them.
Aye. Kelly. Bruce Anderson's had a good run at Kelly, is he? Scoring
Aye.
a few goals.
Pens, a lot in pens, but
Aye.
still scored them.
Still go scoring goals like. Rangers hit or miss.
Just away form. Away
Aye.
form's terrible, but
It's worse than terrible.
I definitely see signs for
I do like.
we're improving, and we've got a few assets now. For you just didn't see that before, again, just saw a dead rubber around the team, but there's definitely something
What-
clicking in places. But you can't, he scored 3 goals, he should win a game. Mm-hmm. So
For being
we've
Motherwell
got-
game, Jink, Clement was
Still-
wrong. They play in the strongest 11 at the
I
start.
think he kens that they're not going to catch Celtic, and he wants a win over Celtic, so he rested the players for the Celtic game. I think that's what he did, and hoped he'd get away with it, but he didn't.
Aye.
So, Rangers were miles ahead of Celtic
On a day.
on the day.
On a
but
day.
I think it's like
I thought Celtic were very poor.
Poor.
Rangers made them look poor, but I think they were poor anyway.
on a day, Rangers can beat Celtic, just like on a day Aberdeen can beat Rangers can.
Aye.
But the consistency right
hell
over the
yeah.
season, Rangers can't compete with Celtic. So that's the way it is.
But so what was I said? What's the highlights? I thought your man up front in Ghana.
He's a good player.
In a
Good
game-
mommy,
in a
He
good
looks
mommy.
like he's a
money.
player. He
He
looks
looks a
like
player.
that's,
He-
that's
him
what I
and-
mean. We've got an asset new for you think, he's a good player.
Him and Haji played well together.
Yeah.
I think
Raskin as well.
those three have made a big difference.
Czerny's decent as well.
Oh, he's all right, D.
So I was good. Some no bad players.
I think Raskin's a captain.
Our
Looks like a
defense,
bad captain.
our defense is still shocking.
When you seen the goals they conceded at
Aye.
the weekend.
Rumours of Johnny Evans that I seen in chat today.
Aye, for Man U, but I think he would do a job in there, but
And like a Davy Weir.
aye,
I think he probably would.
He would take a couple of years in SPL.
Still cruising SPL, I think.
Aye.
John Evans.
I would say so.
Aye.
I think he's a fit loon, keeps himself fit.
Yeah. And it helps, obviously, with they're still in Europe.
It's
and
maybe
things.
you never know. It's maybe a dream move for him. Ken, he's Northern Ireland, isn't he? So
Oh, he is, aye. Yeah.
it's maybe a childhood team because you're one or the other area.
Aye,
Yeah.
exactly.
Aye. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, you never know.
February
Man
t-
United need to get rid of the wedge bells.
Aye. February the Hibs game. Penalty?
I thought so. I had you.
Aye.
Aye, pretty clear. I would say.
Aye, was it? Yeah,
Just-
coming together.
I've run into him. Mistimes it. Just it's a winger's tackle in the box.
A clumsy.
Zero complaints.
Clumsy tackle. Shouldn't have went for it. Big mess up. Clumsy. Referees gave it. VAR's never got to overturn it.
I did. I would have been screaming for a pen if it was.
Oh, aye.
I've got zero complaints about it.
Okay. Aye.
No pen for me.
No,
No.
I've not seen it.
Aye, Hibs got a pen.
it was a winger's tackle in the box.
Rangers didn't get a pen. Hibs got a pen.
Oh, right,
against
okay.
Rangers.
Definitely a pen. Definitely a
Aye,
pen.
yeah.
Sorry.
That's what I say. Hugged on.
Hibs in a good run just now,
Aye,
did
they
they?
are, aye.
definitely.
It was a good game, Ken.
Aye, it was.
That's the thing. Rangers
Ken.
been involved in a few good games. Like Motherwell was a good game,
Ken.
but it's a terrible result, Ken.
Aye. Yeah, yeah.
Just away from him, we just kind of win away
That's
from him.
weird, that though.
Hibs goalie had a good game, to be fair. He saved in a
Oh, he hit
in
the
a-
post right at the end of the game, didn't
Aye,
he?
1-on-1. He probably should have
Hibs
scored
got the
there.
post as well,
Aye.
The big boy at the back had scored. He's a bomb scare.
but he's bad at the back.
Aye, right, Rocky Bashiri.
I thought.
2 goals come for him.
Fit did I doing
They've
there?
been speaking about that for years, though.
Yeah.
That Rocky boy.
He scored it. He scored the equaliser, though, did he?
But the Rangers sub goalie in no man's land for the third goal.
Aye,
Ken, he
he's
comes
too
out.
weak.
You got to get
He's
it.
near one near it.
Ken.
Was that Rocky Bashiri? Was he not brought in loan and they didn't realise they played him enough to trigger a fucking 2 or 3 year contract or something like that?
He's crap.
Aye.
Basics a centre half. Ball gets played over the top. Go and attack it and win it. Lets it bounce.
Aye.
Bounce and bounce. And it's like,
Nightmare.
you're on a fucking mess here, Loon.
Aye.
Boy, Nick and Gami, whatever his name is.
I did
Fucking
laugh in the
mix up.
chat, Ken, because Aberdeen's been rotten, Ken. So Slippers is kind of calmed down a bit.
Aye,
He's
quiet a
nonsense, Ken. So it is fine to get a rest for him. And he gets a wee win, and he's out of it. We fucking Barron get 600,000
Conor
for
Barron, aye.
Barron. So
Yeah.
he's out of it. Like fucking.
I'm
let's
there
have
all
one-
with it.
Let's have wank off, Ken. If it was it was now you didn't just put in the fucking the story. You put some other shitty comment
Big
below
club
it.
statement.
There you go. Laughing
No,
emojis,
that was the next day after you said, "Oh, who's won here?" Rangers are Aberdeen, and then
when you sent it, the actual caption that Aberdeen were getting 600,000. You had something. Here we go, or something. Here you go. We laughing emojis like it was a
Did
great
it?
big win for Aberdeen.
Club statement attached. Look.
I put the club statement in because Massey was having a go at me the fucking day before, and
I did.
then Massey went back in the archives, which I couldn't fucking see. So I got it proofread that I've
No,
made.
that was a different thing.
That was
That was
something else.
that was part of the argument.
That was the day before though.
So you saying like, oh, Aberdeen got 600,000 for Barron, and then I went like, fits the value of Barron. So I googled it, and it's at transfer market.
Yeah.
So it's got him valued at 2.5 million.
Obviously inflated.
So I
because
says,
Rangers.
I says, yeah, well, it's still a good deal for Rangers, Ken. 2.5, just batted it right back at you. I don't believe he's worth 2.5, by the way. But that's what transfer market said. So that's Rangers have won here, Ken. And you're like, I can't mind what you said.
No,
So
well, basically I said-
nonsense, like he's nae worth that. And then I typed in Barron and said he's burnt. I've said something about Barron in the past, so I'm going Barron. There he is. Barron, 2 million. He's worth 2 million or whatever.
There you
Ken.
go.
There you go, Ken.
Aye, but that was 2.5 years ago I said that.
Aye, so if it's changed.
Well, he's became shite.
No, he's signed for Rangers.
Nah, when he broke through he was good. But I always said he was a decent player, to be fair. But
But then in the chat, you said he was not.
I didn't like you. Fuck you.
Fit, you're happy paying 600,000 for him, though? as a fan.
I think that's probably what he's worth.
You think?
Maybe.
You think?
Kenneth, when he first came in the go,
Still
he
young.
was playing all right, and he had a couple of decent games in Europe, and I thought, but I've agreed with a lot of what's been said on the chat. Like, if that's his quality Rangers are signing, they're not going to catch Celtic. I agree with that. He's not a player that's going to take us to the next level. He's a squad player, a decent squad player. I don't think he's worth $2.5 million.
Old Firm do it just to be a monopoly and take a while the better players for a club.
Yeah.
I don't think he was even a better player at Aberdeen, so was he?
No, not really.
See, when he first came in, he got injured. He got injured.
See, if they bought Miovski, you could hear that argument.
Aye.
But no Barron. I think Aberdeen's one I watched getting 600,000 for him.
And then there's like 10% selling if he goes for any decent money, and I think it's not too bad. I think both clubs are probably relatively happy with the outcome, to be honest, providing Barron does.
I think maybe Rangers think they're overpaying.
I don't know.
I
mean, like,
it's
been a lot of games.
You kind of pick up boys up in a free though. They must have they're going to hate to pay something.
Yeah.
For
Aye, because
they did offer $500,000, didn't they?
Yeah.
Well,
Aberdeen didn't attack it.
Yeah.
But you were saying the tribunal, you can only get a maximum
amount of money.
So you think about it as a negotiator. You're not going to go the max. So you're going to offer below the max.
No.
So Aberdeen probably, with all the fees and legal fees and all that shit they have to pay.
Probably Rangers and Aberdeen are probably happy with the deal, and if that's the case.
Maybe a case of both parties are happy. But
that's
Aberdeen was not. They put out a statement. They happy about the whole process.
It's taken too long.
It's taken too long, but something needs to be sorted out for.
The valuations, I think, in the statement said it's based on the valuations were done in like 2001. So obviously a lot has changed in the last 20 plus years.
Plus the Rangers were waiting for their loan to come through.
Aye, well,
pay for him.
Aye, through
Wonga. Wonga.com. Man, they've got a loan through Wonga.com.
A few things doing to cash converters as well.
We'll see. There's been a big difference in Rangers, and because I'm dissing them, but there's been a big difference since Raskin came in for Barron. Like, there's no doubt about that.
Aye,
that can't be doubted. And I know he did have a good start to the season, but
seem to be playing better now with Tav.
Well, when you seen Tav was not playing against Maeda, I think I'll give up the boost.
Aye.
I think Celtic fans were disappointed.
Aye, probably.
Because Maeda's been doing to Tav has been ridiculous.
I bet you some of the Rangers squad was like,
The swap.
The difficulty here is he's a captain.
Aye. Did they swap fullbacks? They put Jeff out on the left and somebody out on the right.
Yilmaz against
Maeda.
and he did all right. Maeda was never in a game.
No.
But nobody for Celtic was really did anything, did it?
No.
But I was credit to the Rangers, I thought.
Yeah. Fair play to them.
Credit to the Rangers.
Aye.
Yeah.
Because Wreck-It Rodgers is in charge. It fucking sees pressure gets turned on Rodgers.
It was just
fucking
terrible.
terrible.
It was just good to fucking hate to listen to fucking bullshit from Marner and fucking chat. Just shuts him up for a while. It's just great. It's all kind of Cameron to get one in the league. Kind of thing gonna happen. Yeah. Even from one I Ken, we're not consistent enough, but it's just good to get a break for the cunt.
Magic.
Nah, Celtic seems to just be steamrolling them off it, even though they got beat. But
here you go. So Wreck-It Rodgers though.
Mm-hmm. Probably here Wreck-It Rodgers going on about Tierney. The fans were singing Tierney, and Wreck-It Rodgers not happy about him calling Tierney's name out because we've got Greg Taylor in that team. He's been brilliant for us in the last few years.
Well, I think that's decent management because you want your players to be on board with the idea. So
why is he questioning the fans? Get.
That's a signing I wouldn't understand.
Was that like a backward sign of saying he's coming as well? Maybe. Tierney's going to go to Celtic.
It's supposed to be.
I think that's a
bad idea.
I think it's a horrific
if it's pay as you play or something like that. But
it's horrific.
It's not going to be hard for, is it?
It's in $120,000 a week. Arsenal or for every year. So
he's not going to get for Celtic though.
It's still Arsenal.
When was the last time he played like 10 games in a row?
Why Celtic got to pay him only money? Because he's never going to play.
Was he injury plagued at Celtic as well? Was
it started just to end.
His knee, was it? His knees.
And it's never ended since. He'll play like 2 games and he's out for 4. I don't think it'll be a great signing.
Did they need him? What did they need him for?
Well,
he's put an upgrade in Taylor, but
again,
only if he's fit.
For fit though.
if it's a boy who Barca like, is he any use? Doesn't he, Miggy?
Well, Taylor's keeping him out of team.
I suppose he is.
You think Tierney
He's
would still do a
getting
job
back, isn't he?
if he was fit?
Taylor has been a
League.
good servant. They got him for free for Kelly, did they not? Or did they pay a small amount? Kenny's been there. He's done
I
it
just,
right.
I just didn't see the point of signing Tierney.
I
Didn't see it.
fit Tierney's a good player, but it's
fit.
just never fit.
We've
Aye.
discussed about players like that. in
50
the past
last in
before.
the Euros, Ken. It was Germany and he was out the rest of the tournament, Ken.
Yeah.
You can't it was going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. Another,
Made of chocolate.
before we move on to English Premier League, Don Cowie, what a great job he's doing at Ross County, I knew, is he?
Aye, he's working a lot, aye. Yeah.
He seems to be picking up a
Few points.
few points.
that
They've got
they need. Like.
Aye,
I like him.
wins.
I like him. He speaks well and everything's real. I quite like him.
And lastly, before we move on, Ramsey, Calvin Ramsey, do you think he'll come back to Aberdeen, or is what rumours against St Johnstone? Would Aberdeen take him back? Is it a bad move for him if he was to come
Well,
back?
it's a similar story to fucking Tierney, isn't it, really? To a certain extent. Ken, he's never been fit.
Aye.
Like, he's been away from Aberdeen for about 2 years, and he must have been injured for about a year and a half. No exaggeration.
Yeah.
So,
Finished then? Is he finished?
I'm not saying he's finished, but he's got a
He
wee bit
did
of
say he
rebuild.
was finished.
He's got a wee bit of rebuilding to do, like. Well, no, I never said he was finished. I said
Aye,
he
you did.
peaked. I said he'd peaked.
You said he was finished as well.
No, I didn't.
It's on the text.
It's on the
Nora.
text.
Well, if
You
I said he's finished, I
you
was
said
joking.
Aberdeen got the best out of him. That's for sure. That was his words. And then you also said, you said
Fucking hell,
he's
like.
finished and I
I
didn't you?
did.
Jesus, I'm
He
fucking
did.
put me up in court here, like.
Detective Mass.
Aye, but well,
Stand
it's
by
hard
what
to.
you said.
Well, we'll stand by. In my opinion, it'll be. Do you think you'll ever play for Liverpool again?
I never said that though.
No, but I'm just saying it looks as if I hope he comes back. I would probably take him back at Aberdeen.
He's only
potentially.
21.
And hope he gets fit again, because he just needs to play. Really, he needs to go somewhere, and he needs to be guaranteed he'll play. And I really do hope he gets back to, even if it's back to championship level in England or whatever. I
Is he
hope
been
he does get
injured
back.
or is he just nae?
Well, that's a
Or is he
debate.
not
For,
good enough?
At Wigan, it's a debate. Like if
Because he's not been in a squad
Aye.
and then he's not played a lot. 4 games or something for
Aye.
Wigan.
aye.
Should have been it.
But that Dundee loan doesn't make much sense because the guy that's playing there is ahead of him in a
Under 18,
under
under
18
21.
under 21 Scotland team.
Aye.
So I don't really
You'll get a
see
game
him.
at Aberdeen.
Why need to change this up, but why is Aberdeen injured? There's so much injuries. Do you think it's going to be the whole sports science and muscle training and things like that? Ken, back in the day, you hear so many stories about all players saying players could play 60 odd
Well,
games a season. and
One thing I would say is back in the day you'd play through an injury
Are you injured?
and now you're not allowed.
Are you
Well, look
injured?
at Clement's picks.
Yeah.
That was blamed against Motherwell. His selection was because there was 3 or 4 key players in the red zone, or whatever you want to call
and
it.
if they played,
They're
they'll.
risking injury.
Aye.
Lot of shite.
I think
That would never have been a thing.
Lot of shite. Unless you've blatantly pulled a muscle or broke something, you're fit to play.
Aye.
Nathan's also got a wee bit of muscle memory as well. Back in the day, they're just training. There's nice weights and stuff like that. Nowadays, I've got jams, and in the jam half an hour, and then they're training other muscles and stuff
there are athletes prior to being football players. As we've said a million times before, Ken, you have to be an athlete first and foremost. If you're if you can't do 100 metres in 11 seconds or something, you're not getting a game of football for anybody.
Aye.
So you have to be a quick runner first and foremost. Then you're a football player.
I think there's tons of reasons why it's the why they're asked to play in Anu is crazy. Can you press in high up the pitch, you run out of the pitch for a full 90 minutes.
Aye.
Like I think Rodri, did he play 81 games in a row or something like that?
Aye.
And Pep was moaning that he had to play all these games in a row. Well, he didn't hate it. You could have
Rested them.
you could have teamed him out and fucking.
But Ken, here we go. Back in the day, dinosaurs again. Heavier pitches,
Yeah.
because the pitches weren't so good. Only 2 subs,
Yeah.
and you was playing. Okay, you wasn't playing your 60 games a season, but you was playing. If you was in the Aberdeen team and you was playing in Europe, playing far in both the leagues, the cups and other league games, you was still playing 40, 50 games a season. Heavier pitch, less substitutes, still fleeing all over Europe and still playing your international games.
I genuinely think if we had sports science at Torrey United when I was playing, I would have played 100 less games. Because they would have said you shouldn't be playing like that.
Aye.
I was carried a niggle
Oh,
or
aye.
a fucking sore ankle or.
But on that niggles
Again, I'm not saying I was a hero. I played through injury, but
Aye.
I think I'd say a vast majority of guys my age, when we look back, played with injuries. Ken, you just played.
something, see ya.
And
Dave-
I always thought once you did a warm up, you're like, oh, this is touch and go here. Soon as the whistle blew, adrenaline kicked in. You never felt a thing. You're just so focused in the game, focused in not making a mistake. You didn't even think about the shape you was in.
But did that niggles then carry on, and the following week he was doubly worse, or he got a weak recovery?
I
Or?
think you guys just go
away.
You maybe miss one of the training sessions and then
First
manage it like
session,
that.
that'd be alright. Second, it's still a bit tight, but it'll be fine. Fine for
Just
Saturday.
get a stretch off.
Be fine for Saturday.
Aye.
Be alright.
I think there's heaps of as boys being put out injured that could play.
Aye.
Sports science is far too much of a say now, I think.
But is it a big saying it because there's such high value in it now as well? Kind of if you're paying players that are £200,000 a week, you want them to play.
You want them to play, eh?
You want them to play.
You want him to play, so why are they playing?
Why are they playing?
But
then it's-
you'd rather hear them playing one game and hearing 2 games off, kind of the fact they'll play another 5-6 games after that, than staying and hearing them play that other game and being out for like 7-8 weeks.
But is there no more injuries now than there was?
That's what I'm saying. Aye.
So even with the sports science, there's still heaps of injuries.
Aye.
So
But I'm thinking-
like you say, on better pitches,
here
on
we
better
go.
conditions,
What about
bigger squads.
What about tackling?
Tackling's nowhere near as bad as it used to
Nowhere
be.
near as violent as it
Can't really
was.
touch anyone now.
Can't
But going back to that, sports science is too much of an influence. You look at Clement losing against drawing against Motherwell.
Aye.
What happens if they got humped by Celtic? He could have lost his job over that team selection. His hands are tied. And these managers have got their reputation at stake and maybe even their job some weeks. And they're being told to kind of play some of their best players.
I think you've got to hear, like if you've got sports that you're not going to get a waff at new, but there's got to be more power in the hands of the manager.
Aye.
And he could discuss Ken's sports, right, guys? Fit kind of conditions he in, Ken.
Aye.
Well, he's 70% fit. If you play him, then he might get injured. If it's a percent, can you hear us discussion though? You hear discussion,
hell, he could get
and then
run
you
by
can
a
make an
bus.
informed decision. But I think some of these sports that he's now out to play.
Aye.
He's in the
That's
red.
it.
He's in the red.
Did Clemente say that, was it Czerny actually came and said he was tired? I don't know.
Aye. Again, I see if a player come up to me and said that. Get out my club.
Kennis. What's your transfer?
I'm tired of this shit.
That's basically saying, just get him, transfer him out.
Aye.
I'm not hearing that. I'm tired.
Again,
I'm tired.
some games you'd go into, again, lesser level, whatever. You didn't feel the best, Ken, but as soon as the game got going,
Aye.
you hit a tackle, somebody gave you a bit of abuse in the sidelines, energy's up to 100% again.
Aye.
I'm tired. I'm tired. I played on Saturday. I was out on Saturday night. I've trained on Monday night. I've been at my work Monday, Tuesday, and I'm playing on Wednesday night.
Aye.
Yeah,
I'm not tired.
No.
I'm
You
desperate
might-
to fucking play football.
I loved playing football.
Aye. You do think though some of
Fine
these
margins, those
athletic players, especially centre mids and that, some of them are covering a fair areas.
It'd be interesting. I don't think they're covering as much more than they are back in the day.
I'd like to see our stats. On
Can
their-
if you
on
like
their-
covered
on
a
their
Roy
runner.
Keane
Aye.
compared to a Rodri.
It's an
nowadays,
interesting stat. And intensity of the runs and stuff like that.
I bet you they're
It'd be
covering
interesting.
just as much ground back in the day than they are now.
That'd be interesting to. I think if there's something out there that they could.
If you listen to Stick to Football, Martin O'Neill's on, and he mentions about if I was in the midfield for him, was it Stilly and Petrov, Stuart
aye.
Down and Milner and other.
Yeah.
And they measured their stats and the distance they're on. It's the most I think the Premier League's ever seen
Is that right?
in them days. So
Ken, I just think it's blown out of proportion. If I was a club manager, I wouldn't hear sports scientists in my club.
You'd have no option though.
Eh?
No. If you was manager of a Premier League club, you'd have no option. You'd
Nah,
say,
I'd be saying to chairman, I'm not coming to your club. If I was top manager, if I was Mourinho, I'm not coming.
unless you get into that sports science
Aye,
club.
he doesn't get for his doing. I want all my. It's true. So if I was all this crap back in the day,
Yeah.
crap.
yeah.
It's just jobs for the boys.
You mentioned back there, they're mere athletes now.
No, they're not football players.
They're mere athletes. They're mere trained in strength.
Like
and-
Letitia probably wouldn't get a game.
no.
Premier League
No,
now.
but one of
He's
the
not
best,
fit enough.
one of the best
Yeah.
players to grace. the
You
Premier League.
go and look at some of his goals. Some of his cunts couldn't even
Aye.
tie his shoelaces.
Seaman-
He does see great goals on him, like great goals. Where you go,
Aye.
you knew it again, but Somebody shooting for each side of the box. It never happens, Dave.
You never see somebody. Ken, boy got goal on Saturday or Sunday was a good goal.
He's still inside the box,
Still
though,
inside the box, but he put a boy in his arse, took a player on, put a boys in the arse, scored
Whipped
top
it in,
bins.
Aye.
Few and far
It's
between.
all about possession football now, isn't it?
Aye.
Can't be whipping the ball in and that in case you lose the ball.
So if that's a case with his hell high intensity athletes and stuff like that, does it get short in players' careers? Can you obviously got Modric is maybe in his late 30s, or is it a case of Mac and we play a wee bit longer because they're more athlete and things like that?
But then folk are saying you're finished when you're 31, 32 because you've not got your legs anymore.
You definitely see the younger players tailing off sooner, like Rooney and stuff.
Aye.
There's a few players that have started early in their career and they always seem to tail off sooner sometimes. But it's about how you look after yourself. When you look at gigs and stuff like that, doing his yoga and all that kind of stuff, and when he into later career and that
Ronaldo.
preserved him. Can Ronaldo, is he 40 now, is he? Almost?
He's older than Stephen Bunting.
Half as sexy.
Premier League. We'll speak about the big game at the weekend. Manchester United versus Liverpool. A win for Man United, was it?
1-2-2.
Oh, was it 2-2? All right.
They won 2-2.
They won 2-2.
First saying on anything different.
Good game of football, was it?
It was a good game of football.
End to end, and right result at the end, I believe.
I would say a draw was a fair result, to be honest with you. Both teams had chances at the end there. Both goalies had a couple saves to mark. Aye. It was a good end. Ken, especially towards the end of the second half, it was good to see actually both teams wanting to win it. Ken.
Mm-hmm.
And because you very rarely see that in the top. Well, you wouldn't class that as a top game at the minute for United is in the league compared to Liverpool, but you hardly see
Top clubs.
You hardly see the two top clubs gone for it. Ken, but Liverpool maybe seen that as.
We'll find out next weekend with Nottingham Forest playing Liverpool.
But you might have seen Liverpool thinking, well, if we didn't score, this is points dropped, and United thinking we've got a chance to get 3 points here. Ken, what I mean? So.
The second half was amazing. The first half was pretty shit. He was fucking near fell asleep, but the second half it burst into life.
Yeah. Arne Slot, I think, made a mistake, and I think he never teed off Trent. I think he should have teed him off long before he did.
I was saying about what nightmare was he?
I think United deliberately targeted him. 100%.
Dallo seemed to run more direct than he has been doing. Ken. He seemed to just go. Before he was cutting inside on his right foot at the time, but he just seemed to go for him. Ken.
You've seen a lot of possession doing the
left-hand side
of United, but also the bars in the back. Can they kept on turning Trent all the time?
That goal, that for the first team, that is fucking horrendous by Trent, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. It was horrendous. I didn't think the Liverpool back four had a good game.
It was funny.
Across the back four,
I like the Roy Keane jibe, and Tranmere came back.
Real Madrid.
Tranmere. And then Tranmere were like, we didn't want him.
But you seen Van Dijk, he was fucking furious with him during the game.
But you hate bad games. But Trent,
this is not the first time we've seen him defending poorly.
I think the biggest thing with Trent was, Ken, he's not a good defender. But he gets a wobble because he's quality going forward. But on Sunday there, he didn't have any quality going forward. Ken, he's crossing with shit, he's passing with shit. He's getting the ball. But 9 times out of 10, he still defends the way he defends. But he gets a wobble because he's pinging 60, 70 yard passes, he's whipping in bars, he's creating chances. But he wasn't doing it.
He's a bar a lot. I think the last 4 seasons he's the player's highest percentage of getting a the bar. The last 4 seasons.
That's a surprising start.
But he's maybe trying the low percentage bar a lot more than the other boys.
Are doing it. Like this season, I think second's Pedro Porro, I think.
Can maybe do classes if he's whipping in a cross and it goes
possibly.
That's somebody else. Fucking
another nonsense start probably.
Crap. Same with assists.
But then you see Bradley coming on. Like, fucking Bradley's a good player. So you think?
I think the boy Slot fancies him more than Trent.
And
that's why I think they're letting Trent go.
Do you think it was a wrong time for Madrid?
Abdi's saying they want to sell him, but if he's going to go for nothing, fucking just get some cash for him. Put Bradley in, and I still think they could win a league. I think Trent going they'd lose. Again, still a good chance of winning the league.
Oh, they keep Salah fit, they'll win the league.
Aye. But in the day, I think. Well, I've seen Carragher speak about it. He says he's a Liverpool product, is he? Trent, so they didn't pay nothing for him.
Didn't pay nothing for him. No.
So they're probably not worried as a club to let him away for nothing either.
And
they are. The fans are fucking up and roar saying, "Oh, we deserve him to stay and sign new contracts so we can get money from him." He's fucking gave you 8 years of his career, whatever. Like,
Yeah, he's a football player.
He's a football career. Real Madrid.
He's
Fucking
been-
hell, who turns down Real Madrid?
He's been there since Anakin for all he is a
Aye.
loan. Okay, Liverpool's putting a lot of money
Aye,
to develop him,
absolutely.
but look at all the things that he's
He's
done
done.
for
Aye,
Liverpool.
absolutely.
Get
Aye.
on.
But you can, it's your own, when it's your club, you can't see past the tip of your nose.
I don't know. When Ronaldo went to Real Madrid, obviously I was disappointed, but you can understand it. Like, there's a bit of rationale behind it.
But United paid 12 million for him.
Aye.
Ken took a man who's an 18-year-old, still a bit of development, but the bottom end, he didn't. It's now he wasn't a youth product.
Yeah, true.
If Ramsey had went to Rangers for nothing, you'd been, it's all right. He deserves a big move.
No, absolutely fucking
Exactly.
That's a different equation altogether.
How is it? Because it's your club involved then.
See, no,
It's
aye,
all
but
right.
they going-
This is Liverpool's player, Ken.
I wouldn't want any of my. I wouldn't want any of this. I wouldn't say any. Well, I wouldn't want any of my Aberdeen players going to another a rival or any other club in
Sure
Scotland.
Yeah.
Like, if they go down to England or something like that,
Madrid
absolutely no
would
issue.
be a rival of Liverpool's, wouldn't they?
Not
Liverpool
domestically.
fancy winning
Not
Champions League.
domestically.
Aye, but they'd fancy winning
Well,
Champions
yeah.
League.
Well, in that respect, yeah. But I
So it
wouldn't
would
say
be
it's
a
the same.
rival,
I
would
wouldn't
it?
say it's the same at all.
Of course, it's the
It's
same
not
because
domestic.
you now got a dog in the fight, so it's easy to
Yeah.
say, Liverpool.
I know
they should
that, but
let
you
him
can't-
go with open arms.
That would be like fucking Trent going to Man United. That's a different story altogether.
Aye, definitely.
Wouldn't hate him.
Yeah. No, you wouldn't. Well, you would.
I wouldn't.
You
I
would.
wouldn't. I'd hate him.
Right back. Where's the right back? Oh, yeah, you would.
He played 3 at back now, so he's not getting a game.
Mazraoui.
He's not getting a
He'd be
game.
perfect in that system.
He would actually, to be fair, full
Be a
back.
perfect arm run player.
Yeah, he would. But I still wouldn't hate him. Horrible.
If it's happening in Man United, then obviously they drew the weekend. No wins in 5 in the league.
That's a plaster. And we've seen plenty of these sort of performances for Man United.
And then they go and play
And then they
Southampton and-
are absolutely dingling against shite.
Aye.
We've seen this, like Keane says, a leopard never changes his spots. It's a plaster or open heart surgery needed.
Aye.
And it's just a plaster.
Time will tell.
Is it Southampton next, did I see?
No, we've Arsenal at weekend FA Cup.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Oh, we'll beat him.
Those are the kind of games, I suppose.
We'll beat him.
You're not going to get
We'll beat Arsenal.
you're not going to get a consistency. For that you need
That
to
team
change the squad.
squad.
It's just
Oh, he's inherited a squad that doesn't play his system.
You-
He's
you
trying to
need-
employ his system. But Fitz happened this week. He's in a full solid week with him on the training part,
that's helped.
which has helped. The mindset's maybe changed a wee bit after Fit Martinez has said in his interview, in terms of not thinking too much of it they're supposed to be doing because they've only had minuscule training sessions with the manager. It'll be interesting to see if it happens on Sunday
Aye.
and then the following week against Southampton.
Well, history tells us that they'll be shite.
History does.
Aye. And it's the same players.
I do like what he has to say
History
about
does.
himself, though. It'd be interesting to
Abdi
see.
was saying the same things about Ten Hag. Oh, I fucking love him in an interview. He's great.
Aye.
Until maybe 6 months and what a heap of shite he speaks.
Well, that's just how football
That's what
works.
happens.
isn't it, though?
That's what happens. I'm not too much into if it folks say in interviews and stuff, Ken, whether they spec wheel or if it. You want to see some progress on the pitch. That's what you want to see.
Aye.
And now you could say his progress against Liverpool, but you
It's
need to
Liverpool's
see.
rivals,
You
it's
need
a
to
derby.
see. You need to see a consistent.
Aye, no, I
Ken,
agree.
you want to see 10 games and then play like 8 of the games.
Aye.
You'll never play
No.
that well for
No.
10 games, but say 8 games, and then the anomaly is playing shite. Then you can say,
Aye.
okay, you're round the corner. But right now, that's the anomaly.
Yeah,
and
no.
Man United play wheel, and then they consistently play shite.
Shite.
Yeah.
And it's usually games like that where you think they're going to get hammered today,
Aye.
and they turn up.
Yeah.
We've seen it since Fergie left. Really, haven't we? If it's at 10, 11 years,
Yeah.
we've been seeing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah. But Amarim, obviously, do you think he'll sign big in January?
No.
No.
It's a shit window. You're not
You-
gonna-
you-
unless you get a decent loan or something like that.
They might get rid of a couple. There's one like Casemiro going Saudi. John
Xerxes.
Evans gone up the road to Rangers. Xerxes gone away to Juve. And
Juve.
possibly a swap deal with the boy
Vlahovic.
Vlahovic, who plays up front with
That
them.
sounds a pretty decent deal, to be fair.
Aye. So I can't see anything really changing,
Rashford,
to be
was
honest
he
with
supposed to be ill or something? Was it?
you. Rashford's
He's finished with United.
United. He's done.
Big signing, though. They've already made a big signing in January, have they not? Harry Maguire nearly signed.
Aye, he's resigned.
Resigned. Well, triggered his year contract and his extension. His
Aye.
year contract. So You know
How
what?
did you repay him by blasting out of the bar?
To be fair to Harry Maguire, he's not done nothing spectacular, but he's
I think his system suits him.
Aye,
Suits
he
him.
suits that protection.
And they did push it high line.
He'll sit in the middle of the three.
I think the
he'll
big-
let the other two press, and he'll sit as his safety.
He can look half decent in that system.
Aye.
I want to see Almiron go with the same 11 in the next game, same centre,
Well,
even his centre mid can just before the game.
That's
You've mass
that's his best 11.
Aye,
That's his best 11.
and just a bit of continuity.
That's his best 11.
Surely he'll never ever play Casemiro and Eriksen together in the middle left.
Oh, never
ever
in
again.
years. As soon as I seen
Surely.
that team out, I was like, what the fuck's he done there?
Because you've been watching them, Ken. You've been watching them for years,
Aye, you
and
like
you
it.
can't
You
exactly
can.
if it was going to happen.
Was that a Newcastle game?
Ah,
Oh, it was the worst 20 minutes
then
I've seen.
first half
From
hour
my
is
Ah.
that's as low as I've seen him.
And Firmino come on, it's
Aye.
changed
Night and day, was it?
automatically.
That's what changed that can give. They were still weren't great,
Still
but
weren't great, but at least
they had
there
some
was
legs in there.
change.
Yeah, yeah.
You can't play in the Premier League with no legs in the middle of the park.
No chance.
It's just impossible.
Yeah.
Nah. Just didn't work. So,
Ken, it's just Casemiro gives you nothing now. Absolutely nothing.
I don't know. I have no idea why Saudi would want him. He's a big name. Other than that, he's fucking.
he can't run. His legs are completely gone.
well, we're trying to sell him as
He's a
Saudi
World,
here.
he's a World Cup winner and sells shirts.
He's won fucking about 40 Champions Leagues as well.
Aye.
Yeah. That's yesterday's news.
Aye.
Yeah.
Aye.
Zidane won heaps of Champions Leagues. You wouldn't sign him, would you?
Oh, maybe would just now.
He's a manager.
I think United would almost just give him away if they get the wages off a bit. The
Aye, they
thing,
would.
like
Same with Rashford. I think. Well, there's
Shaw.
speaking about him gone to
Mark.
AC Milan.
AC
I
Milan,
think.
that's right. AC Milan.
But they have to subsidise his wages a bit. But if you could get rid of him, I think he's one of that bad bastards in the dressing room.
Aye.
He's a bad egg.
Luke Shaw, get rid of him.
Get rid of him. T.
You could get rid of him, really.
You could.
Bruno makes a big difference when he's playing. You see, when he's not playing in front of his players,
Aye.
a huge difference.
Yeah.
Bruno,
Menu.
Menu, and Ugarte are fit.
Hoyland away. Think Hoyland. Fit like
It's gonna be a hard time.
Game time.
Like again.
still giving him time.
There's time enough for him yet. He needs an experienced professional alongside him.
Aye. Plus, he needs a team that's getting opportunities to score goals as well.
You'll get more chances in the system he plays.
Aye.
Almiron plays. I think he's an Almiron type of player. Works really hard.
Aye.
Again, his end product's poor,
Uh-huh.
but it's maybe something to work on. I don't get.
West Ham.
Aye.
He's a West Ham player.
Aye.
He's not a Man United player.
He's not as
Sorry.
bad as West Ham.
West Ham.
He's not as
The
bad as
best.
West Ham.
He is. He's never an elite striker.
No, he's not. No, I cannot.
He's just another great signing, Ken.
Aye. But you mentioned back here, there's no strikers nowadays anyway. So.
Well, it's the problem is getting a
Aye.
getting a really good in.
Can.
What'd you get?
Isn't that scary? Ken, like you used to get scary strikers. Like, oh no,
Well, like that thing
Hamady.
that popped up on group chat from
Aye,
Ferdinand.
Ferdinand speaking about the players he played
Played
against.
against, you
You're
think,
like fucking mental, Ken.
Aye.
Fucking hell.
It's no what and they go new.
No. No.
Ken, like Haaland back in that day wouldn't have been a top striker.
No.
He'd have been considered a decent striker.
Aye, Haaland, he's all right. Would you
Aye.
pay,
The days of Van
would
Nistelrooy
you
and
pay
Drogba
150
and
million
boys,
for him? Nah.
Shearer and boys like that.
Drogba would just have a field day nowadays, would he?
Oh, fuck.
Holy
You got
fuck,
a Drogba
peak
now.
Holy fuck.
He'd just ragdoll every centre half and score 1,000 goals.
But like a hate knife through butter. Honestly, he would get a bar and nobody would be able to get a bar.
If Wood can score 20 goals this season, imagine if Drogba would have done.
60. Honestly, but I playing for Forest as well.
Even Shearer, Ken. I mean, Shearer, he was strong as an ox, wasn't he?
tell you, just whip up bars into the box and Shearer would fucking have field day. Honestly.
I quite like the way Forest plays. Not
Yeah.
the most entertaining, but they're compacter and they hit you
Aye.
in the break because they've got bags of
Bags
pace
of pace wide and
and they're not
just
fear to
push.
put a bar in the box.
And the boy will stick his
What's the
feet in
boy
there.
Aye.
for a second goal? The boy on the left was that Hudson-Odoi. Absolutely murdered the fullback with his pace.
Yeah.
Fucking
Gibbs White,
good
Odoi,
players, Ken.
Alanga.
Yeah.
Aye.
pace.
Pace, yeah.
I thought that two centre halves was no bad last night. Murillo and Milinkovic. Then they've got boy Aina.
I never watched
and
them.
Nico
Williams.
Williams. Nico
Aye.
Williams as well. I think Jenkins is a manager, had been an ex-keeper, he maybe Kane's feet he wants.
Kenneth, I never thought I'd ever see a decent goalie manager, and I think he's probably as good
Aye.
as there's been,
Ben this season.
as I've seen.
Aye.
He's just got them playing perfect for the players they've got.
Aye.
It's an ideal system, the way they play.
Squeezing the best out of them.
Aye, absolutely. And it's not rocket science.
No.
Compact in your own half. Did I play 50 passes in their own half?
Aye.
It's easy to get it. They hit you in the break. They suck you in, hit you in the break with pace.
Yeah.
Well, that's fair. There was 3 goals against Wolves doing that.
Okay. Yeah. Do you think, I mentioned it last night, chat, if Forest was to win the Premier League this season, that'd be a bigger accomplishment than Leicester winning it?
No.
Yeah.
This quality of this Premier League this season is horrific.
Aye.
That's because Liverpool's top.
No, I would disagree there. I would say the year Leicester won it, I think literally all the top clubs were poor that
Warner
season.
down to aye.
Every single
I
one
go
of them.
along with it.
Whereas now, as much as we don't like Liverpool,
I never said that.
we don't. Well, they've had a fucking great season so far.
Liverpool's a good team.
They've had a great season. Chelsea are a little bit up and down. Arsenal a bit meh, but certainly if MD's going to beat Liverpool this season, they're going to be fucking a good side. Like,
Aye.
Well, Forest have done it already this season.
They have, aye. At the Anfield.
Aye.
I love to see shit like that, like in underdogs and that up there and that. It's great
Aye.
to see. It's great to see.
But a miracle if they're in the top 4.
Oh.
But if they won a league, that would be a bigger achievement.
And then Villa did it last season. I know it's maybe not quite as a shock, but Villa made top 4 last season.
Aye.
Well, they say
Spent
the
less
points that
money-
they've got in further this time of the year, New Year,
Aye.
there's only ever been one club that's never made the top 4.
Aye.
It's been in the top
I've seen
4.
somebody-
I think if we made the top 4, it'd be like winning a league.
I feel like,
Oh,
feel
absolutely.
like was Leicester's points total last time in the league. I think Leicester won the league by like 14 or 15 points in the end.
10 points, I think it was.
Was it?
Spurs
Something-
fucked it up, didn't
Oh,
they?
yeah.
See, that shows you
Yes, yeah,
how
you go.
good that season was.
Aye, well, none of the big teams were.
Spurs.
Lost at Stamford Bridge, man, and that was...
Aye.
They drew with Chelsea or lost to Chelsea. And that's what handed.
Aye.
Because Leicester did now win to win the title. They were on watching
right,
that
I
game.
watched the game,
that's right.
In Vardy's house or something.
That's right, aye.
They had the cameras there.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
For me, it would be a bigger shock if Nottingham Forest won a league.
I'm hoping to win a league for us.
Because,
honestly.
well, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
well, come on.
It would be a bigger shock, bigger achievement than Leicester.
Aye.
Right, so we're back in Forest. Get
Jane,
Kenner
See,
on
I
there.
looked at the wages, getting annual wages. So Nottingham Forest are paying 63 million a year
Wages.
annual wages, and for Leicester won it, they paid 80 million. That's 10 years ago.
Holy.
So Leicester's spending bigger
Bigger
cash.
cash back
go,
in.
That's quite a start.
See, I was saying that Leicester, when
they-
you looked at Leicester's squad, there's a lot of good players.
And Kante.
Aye.
Kante, Mahrez.
But they got him quite cheap.
Aye, they
They
did.
got
aye.
Kante cheap,
Yeah.
Mahrez, Vardy, and
Schmeichel.
Kevin at the head. You could name their first 11 every week.
Aye, consistency.
Every week.
Consistency.
Fuck, Morgan, Huth.
Oh, Morgan, big Wes Morgan. aye.
If I was left back,
Simpson.
Aye,
Danny Simpson, aye.
Right back was. If I was the right back again.
Was it Simpson, the right back?
He was maybe right back.
Aye, he was right back. It was German. Was it Fuchs?
Fuchs.
Fuchs was the left
aye.
back.
And then I was
Albrighton in the left.
Albrighton,
Drinkwater and Kante in the middle.
Kante.
Mahrez in the right. Vardy. And sometimes young boy.
Yolala or whatever.
The
Yolala.
Tal boy.
Aye.
You'd come on and score a
Aye.
goal. Tal, was he Colombian?
Aye, Yolala or something like that.
Venezuelan or
Oh,
something?
yeah.
I can't figure you're speaking about.
Yeah.
Aye. But it's just that
They
same.
didn't use a lot of players.
Aye, same 12, 13 players that
Aye.
were big for them.
Schmeichel,
Schmeichel.
Richie DeLay, Wes Morgan, Huth, Amarte, Simpson, Liam Moore, Fuchs, Ben Chilwell,
Chilwell.
Danny Drinkwater, Matty James, Andy King, Albrighton, Kante, Schlupp,
Schlupp.
Jeffrey
Aye.
Schlupp,
Aye, aye.
Demaria Gray, Nathan Dyer, Mahrez,
What's that striker boy?
Jamie Vardy, Tom Lawrence, Kramaric,
Yoloa. That's definitely.
Okazaki,
Aye.
Okazaki.
aye.
He was fucking.
Japanese boy,
and
wasn't he?
Leonardo Uloa. He was
Aye, that's him.
then Harry Pan. Aye, yep.
So if I was the boy, was it a big tall boy? If I was-
Yola. I'm sure that's who you're
Uloa,
thinking about.
Uloa.
I forgot about the Ozaki lad.
Aye, because he was like a Sungji Park kind
Aye,
of boy,
yeah.
wasn't he?
Hammer.
Aye, that's him. Aye.
Aye.
He scored a lot of big goals as well, didn't he?
Argentinian boy. Yeah, so you could say the same for Forest this season. They've kind of got the same 11 all the time as well.
Every year there's a surprise package, isn't there? Every year.
Yeah.
Because I don't care far we had Nottingham Forest, but
Probably relegation.
I bet I was in them. In the bottom
I had
half.
them fourth, like, but I wasn't here, unfortunately.
Jake was City will push on you. Kind of couple of wins under
Nah,
the
that was a
belt.
fluke. That was fucking West
They've
Ham.
had a
West
couple
Ham,
of gimme games of it.
God.
West Ham at home, they're getting a bit excited, Ken.
Aye.
Then if I was the other team that beat, where I get Leicester.
Leicester.
At home, I got. Was
Aye.
it? No, I was away. I was away.
It was away, but fuck, you could drive a bus through West Ham's defence on Saturday. Oh my God.
Aye. He's away his year long. They're speaking about Potter already. Over what a ticket we
Who do you blame for West Ham situation?
Chairman.
German.
Fans.
Fans/chairman.
Well,
Fans,
fans.
it's
fans.
Aye, but
They're
German.
idiots.
Well,
No, I wanted Moyes.
Okay. Moyes would
He won a European trophy for fuck's
he'd
sake.
that squad comfortably top half. Maybe even top 8.
exciting football.
Well, it's exciting football new. Fucking goals they're conceding.
Exciting, aye. I bet you're getting excited now. You're getting fucking down.
I hope
Enjoy
they-
a championship.
I hope they do get down, actually. I hope they get relegated.
Just for sacking Moyes.
Aye, 100%.
Not sacking him, they give him a new contract.
Aye,
Well, they offered
Offered
him
him
it,
it.
and he went on it. He said he'd think about it. I think it was the best terms.
No.
He went on a run of 2-3 games, and then they withdrew it.
Aye.
Treated the boy like shit.
Moyes is like, well, fuck
That's a boy that won him a European trophy. Well, yeah, fucking Mickey Mouse.
Mickey
European.
Mouse, but still, nonetheless, Ken. So, no, I hope they get relegated.
Aye.
Them,
Give us a good manager in the Premier League. Thomas Frank. Brentford.
I like Thomas
I
Frank.
was thinking that the other day. Never really gets much credit, does he? Really?
No, he just seems to be underrated. I think.
Boy in Bournemouth, I quite like him as well.
Oh, aye.
Can't mind his name.
He's doing a good job.
Aye.
Whatever it
He's
is,
any bad manager. Like,
I seen like a Celtic, right? Get 2 million a year, is it? Maybe it's more than that. Is it 3 million a year in TV money?
Sound like that.
The 60,000 a week in their stadium.
Aye.
You get Bournemouth 11,000 a week in their stadium, and they're getting 150 million a year for TV.
Okay, that's
Aye.
mental, is it?
It's fucking ridiculous.
aye.
I mean, Celtic and Rangers cannot compete with Bournemouth for wages and
Aye.
signing players
And
anymore.
that's why I consistently say Celtic and Rangers in the Premier League would be juggernauts. Honestly.
I mean,
Rangers would find a way of fucking up.
Celtic didn't even turn over as much as fucking probably those teams making the TV money alone without merchandise and all that. on top of
Before
it.
TV, it was gate receipts, Kev.
Aye.
Aye.
And that Kev, because mine when Souness was at Rangers, we're signing the England captain, the
Aye.
England goalie,
Yeah. The team's in the 80s.
because it was gate receipts. The
Aye.
TV has took over.
Aye.
And the amount of money, like it's a Bournemouth are getting that sort of money.
Aye.
They're getting fit for what? It's almost 100 times more than Celtic do. And Celtic are 60,000 folk. They're a fucking Bournemouth are a fart in the wind club compared to Celtic.
Celtic could
And
probably sell out Parkhead twice over and that.
half a near it.
Same with Rangers at
Aye.
Ibrox, Ken. In fucking Bournemouth.
It's just a joke, TV money, is it?
Aye.
It's a joke.
Put Bournemouth up to Scotland and put Rangers down there.
He'd like to just scrap it and start from scratch again. Ken.
Do a lot of things different.
Aye.
Fitba. You do a lot of things different.
Definitely.
Oh, you would like
Yeah.
wages are crazy now, and
There'd be a lot of
yet
different
we're
things.
still watching.
Ah, but it's a short career. Yeah, let me say that. A few decisions the weekend. Maybe we'll speak about
Oh, aye.
Brighton. Pen against
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Well, Arsenal gave away the pen
Pen.
for Brighton. Aye.
Something you didn't see a lot of, though, is it? A heat clash in the box, and apparently I agree with it.
Weirdest pen I've ever seen in my life.
Aye.
Never seen a pen given for that before.
No, I've never seen
Like
it.
if you went up for a header for a corner and you had a clash of heats,
Aye.
it was never a penalty.
Even the
It's the
refs
same idea.
hesitated. He's
Nah,
like,
it's
Aye.
different.
But then he's going for the ball.
He's got
It's just-
a bar. He scuffed the bar.
Okay, but he didn't, did he?
He did.
Stuck a heat right in him.
I thought it was a strange pen. Like I'd be
Yeah.
aggrieved with that. To
but I'm saying the referee, he was like a couple of seconds afterwards, like,
Tina, wouldn't he? I don't mind that though.
aye.
I don't mind that
so,
ref.
so if it's a difference between that and Onana, was it last season? For he wiped out the boy?
I punched him
Aye.
in the face.
Aye.
Totally different.
Is it though? Is it?
Hey,
Is it different?
Fit-
If that happened in the centre circle, it's a free kick, isn't it?
Well, for me, it's the same as if you're going with the leg to try and kick a ball. You miss the ball and you kick a ball
Kick a
in the
ball.
leg.
But we
But
did
you
not
got a
have
bother.
been in centre circle.
Okay. you said
Right,
100%. Aye.
well, just go. He skiffed it. We see before he butted it. Kenneth, I'm a bit I like being the fence, and I've just decided it's not a penalty. But I am kind of on the fence with it. It's a strange year. But if you think about it,
I think it's only strange because you've never seen that happen before.
But if you think about it, it probably is a pen. You can't just smash your head into somebody.
Fucking nutted, it's different if two boys have went or say somebody's flicked the ball and somebody's hit at the back of your head. Well, that's different.
So why it happened?
So why it happened? It made it.
He made a meal with it.
He's running that way, and his boy's just like stuck a head.
He did him.
He made a meal with a boy, and didn't he?
Oh, that was doing it.
You'd like to see that sort of fucking play acting rewarded. Because if he hadn't gone doing like that, it wouldn't have been a pen.
No, but then it maybe was a bit circling.
But then you don't blame him for winning a pen, do you?
Arsenal are fucking shite to watch. I watched the highlights.
Aye,
They're just fucking
I'm ashamed.
shite, are they?
See if they're live. I'm like, God, they Arsenal. There's just something about them.
Even when they're 1-1, you're like, again, well, truth be told, I started a group bet thing with a few mates, and over Christmas time, I'm like, oh fuck, got a bit of money. We'll put some money on over 2.5 goals in the Brighton game. Thought it was, but evens. I thought that's pretty good odds. So 1-1 at 60 minutes. I'm like, surely Arsenal are going to fucking go for it.
Aye.
We're fucking shite until the last 5 minutes.
Aye.
Good nothing without Saka, have they?
Fucking shite.
Again, he's a big player.
They need a striker.
They've nothing without him.
I just find Arsenal fucking shite. Like to watch. It's just.
It's a sister
I'd far
club, I think, of Man
watch.
City.
I'd far rather watch Liverpool
Aye.
than
I hate to say it, but I would.
Arsenal. But the thing is with Liverpool, I just think they're still not flaky, but you can't see him being as dominant as City, just winning every week. You can still see Liverpool dropping points.
Yeah.
You can still
And
see
it just
them
keeps Abdi in it, because a 4 from City, if Arsenal drew a game, that's it. They're fucked.
Aye.
Because City are just going to win every week.
Aye.
But you can definitely see chinks in Liverpool for you think you could still see him dropping points.
Well,
it keeps it interesting.
I can maybe Liverpool punters will say it's probably the worst they've played our season against United, but they'll say that regardless anyway. But United played well against them. Maybe Liverpool didn't play quite as well as they have been playing. Mm-hmm. But other teams will see that and think, fucking hell, if Man United can go to Anfield and look how they turned them, well, they turned them more, but look at the tactics they employed. Because if you look at them as well, United didn't let Liverpool come on as a press. Every time Onana got the ball, Onana played it long. Every time. No. They didn't invite Liverpool on. All they did was play a lot more percentage ball rather than try and pass out for the back.
Yep.
They played percentage football, and it worked.
Aye.
So other teams will maybe look at it and think, well,
Part face Spurs, they want to look at.
The Spurs, I know they'll get tanked 5-0.
They lost
It's playing for the back.
First goal, was it first?
Leicester was real against Villa.
Why's the boy in the pit 70 yards
just
in the
fucking
corner?
put in the stands.
Honestly.
Tries to be clever and they lose the game.
Honestly.
Spurs
a manager.
Spurs 1-0 up.
Aye.
Into their third goalie. He's still trying to play football. 1-1. It's just like madness to me.
Aye.
It really is madness.
I just do not understand it, honestly.
Cost him his job.
He's my wanker of the week. Ange.
I like to hear that, Mass. Well done. You converted.
His greeting after the game was embarrassing.
Are you converted?
Well, no, I still think he's a good manager, but I think he's getting to him now. It's like he didn't say anything about the ref, but you can't. That's what he was gonna. If the game was fair and level, then we would have won that game. You wouldn't have.
No, you would not.
He's on about the Joe Linton handball.
Aye, but it was doing by his side.
Side eye.
I can see it. It's one of them again. It's a 50-50. It could be given.
If a ref blew up for a free kick, nobody would have batted an eye.
No.
Yeah. And he's not giving a free kick, and I think VAR gets involved in it.
His
It hits his hand.
His hand's not up here.
No, it's doing by his sides.
By his sides.
Aye. But he still defend.
Can he still a lot to do?
If Kenny's saying, if a game was fair and level, then we would have won a game. If you stopped fucking about at the back, you would have got a point.
Aye.
Honestly.
Playing it. Again, there's a time, I don't mind seeing playing it out when it's on. But sometimes it's not on.
Sometimes
but he's just adamant that's why they're going to do it.
You sometimes just to put your foot through ball.
One trick pony.
Aye, 100%. It doesn't care what he's doing. Honestly.
I'm definitely not in that boat.
Oh, I.
But I do think.
Come on.
I do think he does need a bit of a plan B. It's
ridiculous.
It's like a circus. We new. I bet you can. I'd rather we won 4-3 and this is fit we are and. But you've got to win games. It's going to cost him his job, Ken.
Yeah.
I think he hasn't helped by keeping a bit of pressure on him as well by saying the guy was winning something.
Well,
I don't think that's helped.
That wouldn't have helped.
Wouldn't help his players.
maybe nah. But he's
had quite a bit of
he's had
injuries,
a whole of injuries, to be fair to him. But because he's not got his strongest team, he maybe needs to think about some kind of, if you had no longer got a team that can compete
Aye.
open football, then you've got to change it. It's going to cost him his job.
Well, look at that time when he was doing it. Was it 9 men against Chelsea, mine?
And
And
they
he
still
was
just
still
under
playing
a halfway line. It was mental to watch, though, wasn't it?
Aye.
It was
It was
fucking mental.
it was brilliant to watch.
It was
to watch.
great to watch.
You're thinking that's
But yeah, it's a circus, though.
oh,
It's not proper football, is it? It's not.
no, he's never.
You've got to watch with Celtic again. That's ideal for Celtic the way he played.
Get away.
But in the Premier League, you're in the most ruthless league in the world. Now every manager doing their games exactly what he's getting to do.
Can exactly
getting
how to play
punished
against
every
them.
week.
I know.
Every week they're getting punished.
Magic.
But they don't change it, so they just know if they can get at them.
Aye.
You can't exactly fit how Liverpool will go against them. Is it the night they're playing or a morning's night?
Either or.
They'll
They're
just
playing
go
tonight
after.
in Newcastle. No, first
No, it's a more night.
Arsenal's Newcastle.
Arsenal, and they've got Liverpool.
Aye.
Tottenham's got Liverpool.
That's what I'm saying. So Liverpool will,
Depends
just,
what kind of team they put out like. But,
Aye.
Liverpool will go after him. Slot will want to win us.
Aye.
oh, you might win a trophy.
Aye, so he'll go after Ange.
Yeah. Another.
But I think it's saving him that if I think Levy's looking at and going, well, he's got a whole of injuries and
Is Levy worried as long as the Spurs are making money?
well,
Another decision for the weekend was Ipswich. Should they had their defender sent after the last man, wiping out Harry Wilson.
yeah, I was like a boy covering.
It's a boy covering. And again, Robertson got sent off a couple of weeks ago for a very similar incident. If anything, I think they possibly an argument for swapping it around.
Aye.
Robertson they getting sent off and this boy getting sent off. But I can see why the ref didn't send him off as well. But the boy's tucks the ball, Mears into the centre of the park,
And he's closer to the goal.
and he's closer to the goal.
But I think as well that if that defender doesn't touch Wilson, Wilson's through.
Aye, but as a covering
But it's
defender.
a covering defender.
So you got to be last man.
If
through a
you
goal
get
for it
pace
to
and
be a red
Wilson's
card.
gone,
but
the
you-
pace is defender's gone, Wilson's being in front of the
You
defender.
don't cannot for you don't
Did I
cannot
count for a
100%.
fuck?
You don't
And
cannot.
why Wilson's
I
touched?
tune out trajectories and
Did you?
speeds and stuff like that.
Lines.
Lines,
Yeah, how'd it work out?
Wilson was a yard
And
and a half in
did
front.
you go on and score a goal? Did you?
No, we didn't.
Did
That's
I?
right.
Okay.
Keep our team doing.
Yeah.
It's a toughie, is it?
I do agree with you though. With the boy should have been sent off for his demonstrations with the referee.
Aye, Wilson again.
Aye.
If I was a ref, he'd just
Straight
go
red card.
straight in the
Aye.
stand. Why he was pointing at him and that.
And then
How would
you
that stand though?
You
Because
fucking cheat.
obviously dissent to the referee, but obviously they then got the penalty.
He's called him a cheat.
Aye.
Did he say it?
Oh, you see
his
it?
lips?
You're a fucking cheat.
Aye, see, that's got to go.
I'd
has
have
he?
just
Got
fucking
to go.
fuff.
Aye.
But how would that stand? Because they then look at the VAR and the penalty is given.
Oh, that's
Aye,
okay,
but
though.
you still
Still-
can't,
still
still
can't.
can't.
Just
yeah.
say it.
You can still send him off after that because he's remonstrated with the referee and
Aye.
gave a penalty because
So
the penalty was
you
the right
would have
decision.
looked like he's obviously angry he didn't get a pen.
Aye.
Then it's a pen.
Aye.
So the ref would feel a bit of a dick if he'd sent him off because he still couldn't overturn that red
Can't
card.
be. You
Well,
can't be.
could
You can't be.
I can't what Mike's saying because
I can't what he's saying,
Aye.
but he still called him a fucking cheat.
Aye.
so it's still a red card
Still a red
offence.
card offence,
Aye.
regardless.
Because just because he's got a decision wrong doesn't mean he's cheating.
No,
No.
He's got,
He's
I've got a
relying
decision
on
wrong.
VAR.
It's a stupid thing to say to a ref. Why is the ref cheating? He's not
see-
playing.
You see,
Penalty to me.
the referee's only out to enforce the rules of the game. He's
Aye.
not worried the fuck for wins.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah.
Can
Other
That's-
maybe potential bad decisions that weekend. Should Nunez been sent off?
100%.
No,
100%.
absolutely.
That's such an atrocious.
It was that good tackle. It's
Deadly tackle.
It's not a red card.
It's 100% red
I
card.
don't think it's a red card. Like,
No.
So you think that's acceptable?
I don't think it's acceptable, but
Red
It's not a red card.
100% red card.
There's no. If he'd
Premeditated.
elbowed him or something,
Premeditated.
he just ran at him. That's how he did.
If that's the case, that Arsenal boy should be sent off for the he'd and the boy in the Brighton game. In.
How? What was the premeditated, Mike? He's trying to genuinely win the ball. He's watching the ball. He's missed it. He'd butted him. Difference. Nunez has never once looked at that bar. He's focused purely on
He
Delete.
is.
And Delete, he's jumped into him,
Aye.
shoved the shooter right in the face.
It's not
At
really.
pace, off the ground, without being in control. That's, if you look up the laws of the game, that's a red card.
Never. If he'd got sent off for that, it would have been gross. It'd been a terrible decision to send him off.
100% red card.
I do agree that he never looks at a bar, because I had exactly the same discussion with Mia's boyfriend, because we were watching it together. He's a big Liverpool fan.
I can't.
He said, that's not a free kick. I goes, come on. He says, look at his face. Look, he's not even looking at the ball. Look, he's not even looking at the ball. It's definitely a free kick. I'd book him for that. And you said he should be red carded.
Red carded. It's a deliberate.
That's too.
He got booked though.
Too harsh.
Did he?
No, he was not booked. Was he booked?
Aye, he was booked.
Did he get booked?
He got booked.
VAR should have overturned
Maybe that's
that.
for our discussion. Was
I didn't genuinely think that was a booking. I genuinely do think that was a red card. I'm not just saying that because it was Nunes against United.
If that was Man United, you wouldn't have said that's a red card.
Aye.
No. Lies.
So you're saying,
That's a lie.
right, here we go. You're saying Casemiro's red card last year for grabbing the boy by the shirt is a red card, but that's not a red card.
No,
I'm just saying.
We've been through all this before.
So I'm
Darlow
right
should
again.
be sent off for grabbing Salah.
Hey,
Salah should have been sent off for milking that celebration.
Casemiro grabbed him by the throat, mate.
No, he grabbed him by the shirt. By the shirt, beside the
We've been
throat.
through all that.
I have.
De Ligt should have been sent off in a
Why?
second booking.
Just for being hopeless.
Second
being shocking.
second booking
Eh?
for handball.
The penalty.
Michael, it's to be a deliberate handball, Michael.
Definitely
I
should.
was wondering now you're going to get rid of that.
It'd be a penalty.
Eh?
Doesn't it have to be a deliberate handball to be a
No,
penalty?
to get a booking has to be a deliberate handball.
Doesn't it have to be a deliberate handball to be a penalty?
No.
No.
That was like that was an accidental handball, but for his hand was.
Aye.
I'm making complaints.
He's trying to stop a bar.
No,
It's a booking.
there's a difference between deliberately trying to stop a ball and stopping a
Aye.
ball. Two different scenarios.
And
Michael.
they also are remonstrated to the referee when they was like, look at the VAR as well.
Aye, that's not right.
That's not right.
See, if a player went to block a bar and he made himself in a star shape,
Aye.
and the boy hits it and it hits him in the hand,
Aye.
is that a booking?
No.
It is.
Well,
He's
aye.
deliberately made himself look
But there's a difference between the bar going
That's his hand by, you see. You
but
could
it's-
get real
it's-
shady with
It's
it.
different kind of, oh shit, it's going on my heat.
Aye.
Deliberate hand.
Aye, that's aye.
Aye.
But he's deliberately made himself bigger by sticking his hand up there. What's he doing with his hand up there?
It's
Silly,
just an
innit?
unnatural position. But
Exactly, aye.
It's been quite refreshing this week because I've seen quite a few handbars in the box that hasn't been given because it's a case of.
well, United should have. I mean, it was no replays on it or nothing. Sky Sports did. And notice how Sky Sports didn't even put up the lines for.
Aye.
It's a
Gapco's
effort
goal.
blue for a free kick. It floated into the box. The boy caught it.
Gapco's
Shed's roaring at the TV for a penalty.
I like that two numpties mind that same game. For the boys put a ball down for a goal kick, teeny goal kick, and the boys picked
I
it
picked
up.
it up. Aye.
Are you see like when you're watching your team? Are you roaring at the TV and anything like that?
Oh.
Yeah, too bad.
Bad for
Parker's is the worst.
Off the fucking chain, like.
it's not right.
Parker's at Sunday. My goodness gracious me! Like,
What's the score? What was you playing?
Bears.
Thrashed him.
Nah, they with a walk-off field goal, man.
Few injuries as well, was there?
I love, but I think he's
All
fine.
right, I think.
Watson.
Yeah, in the playoffs.
I were in the playoffs. So already we're in the playoffs.
Oh,
So
aye.
that's a
Aye.
problem.
It was just
We
the-
were kind of half-arsed.
Aye.
And Jacobs was not on, but he started with the beat by Bears.
Aye.
When it was the biggest losing streak in NFL was Bears v Packers. We've
Yep.
beaten the last, I can't fit. It was
100
20
times.
odd times or
Aye.
something.
Like as Rogers always used to say, I own you.
Oh,
kind of
no,
thing, didn't he?
that's the first time we've
that
beaten
close?
in ages.
Is that classed as a derby?
Oh,
Aye.
aye.
Oh, aye.
Aye, because obviously.
That's
they've
maybe-
got a lot.
They're-
that's maybe
they're
the closest
Quite
you
close.
Aye.
I can't for the closest.
Well,
but
apart from Jets and
it's
Giants,
4 hours
obviously.
drive, I think. 4 hour
Yeah.
drive.
Okay.
Do you know he died in Chicago and went up to Milwaukee or somewhere like that when he was in America?
Hey, you went by Dahmer's house, did you know?
Aye, we was in Milwaukee. We stayed in Milwaukee and went down to Chicago for a couple. We played a couple of games down in Chicago.
Aye.
Played a tournament. up
So
in
if it was that,
Milwaukee.
you mind the drive? 3 hours, 2 hours?
Chicago, Milwaukee was about 2.
Aye. Yeah.
We
So
got-
you're going for Wisconsin into Illinois, yeah.
Who were you over there
Aye.
for?
Played tournament from his kids.
Nice.
We took a plane flight actually for John O'Hare to Milwaukee.
Aye.
Less than 15 minutes.
Was it?
Aye.
Up
Doom.
Magic.
That must have been twin prop fucking.
Oh, where's there was a little puddle jumper thing.
Mini bus with wings.
That was good crack. It was really good.
Right, we'll move on to Wank of the Week this week. Massive said you're in.
Aye, Ange for his carry on after.
Shed?
Keir Starmer.
Oh,
Just because he's a pure fucking wanker.
haven't been with the news on England's been doing
just defending himself against this grooming gone things.
All right.
Well, he was head of prosecution service at the time.
That's right, yeah.
He batted it back saying there was no cases to be seen. And obviously there is. And then he's blaming Abdi for being far right and jumping on the bandwagon from Abdi's questioning his authority on it.
Aye.
He's a fucking complete and utter.
Left wing lunatic.
He's just a fucking
Playing up to the PC
a
Brigade.
fucking prick. No, he's one of them.
Aye.
He's one of them. He defends all these illegal immigrants. That's how he's made all his money for his prosecution cases and nothing.
Okay.
That's why he likes all these boys coming into the country.
Didn't they, something about him and Jimmy Savile was on it? He let Jimmy Savile off or some
Aye,
fucking
probably.
thing. He can't about Jimmy Savile.
Probably
Or
did.
something.
I think he was best mates with Jimmy Savile.
Don't attack guy's gospel. Like.
No.
I'm sure there's something about him and Jimmy Savile again.
Possibly, but all the caper he's hearing with all this grooming gangs and everything, he's defending all his decisions he's done and then blaming. As soon as somebody questions him about it, suddenly somebody questions something.
It's far right.
It's far right. No, Abdi's far right. Folk are just
Passionate about their
Just
country.
shed.
Tommy
Tommy Robertson.
Tommy's not a bad guy. If you listen to some of his stuff.
Do you think Elon's get to throw a heap of money to Nigel?
Aye.
Aye.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I kind of forgot to do the wank of the week, to be honest with you, but my wank of the week's Elon Musk. Just get involved in all that. The fuck's it got to do with him?
Well, what's in there got to do with him?
Why is he fucking going on about fucking Britain?
Why did Putin get involved in American stuff?
Well, I just think it's fucking...
Well, he owns ecstasy.
I know.
That's a platform for free speech.
But he's just... Aye, but he's just fucking
defending free
own the
speech.
fucking world.
He's defending free speech. Slaps. Him and Trump, forced to be reckoned with.
Well, Musk stopped fucking deplatforming folk
X.
because Abdi was deplatforming anybody that was now a liberal lunatic again. So he bought Twitter because Twitter was the worst. Ken. They banned Trump. Ken.
Aye.
The president of the USA. Ken.
Banned him for the platform.
And so at least he's opened it up to
Abdi and Abdi.
Abdi's views now.
Aye.
So
It's a cesspit, like.
Oh, fuck.
I had to come off it because I just filed my piss. Like
It is
some of the.
fucking-
There is a lot of good stuff on here as well. Like,
I just did. It was
somewhat-
affected.
somewhat-
Festival's funny. Yeah.
Festivals.
some of the videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Some good stuff on here, really. All right, Dunk.
My wank of the week is Adol Ray.
You'll need to educate us here.
So Adol Ray, he does a breakfast show on ITV. He also does the show Lingo.
Oh, aye.
I've seen Lingo.
Aye,
Yes,
ham.
aye, yeah. What's he done?
Fat shaming Luke Littler.
Aye?
Aye.
Was he?
Aye.
How did he say?
He's saying he's eating all his pizzas and stuff like that, and he's turning out to be like a typical dart player.
And?
I think that's completely wrong.
You think it's wrong?
Aye. He's a 17-year-old loon. Shouldn't be fat shaming him if he's...
Shouldn't be fat. I don't think there's anything wrong with a bit of fat shaming.
Aye.
You shouldn't be fat, should you? It's unhealthy. So shame him into being thin.
Maybe marks him other way about and puts more weight on.
Aye, because he's anxiety.
No, the whole fact is that, Ken, if he was... If that was Philip Schofield or somebody like that, he would have been Uri Coles.
No, Philip Schofield.
Because he's a token.
No, because Schofield did a lot worse.
he did a lot
He was
of things.
grooming children.
Aye.
So
He groomed one bloke, did he?
I bet he groomed them for underage.
Underage.
Is he underage?
Aye, when he started.
I thought he was age.
When he started, he was underage.
Aye.
He was grooming him, allegedly. You defending Philip Schofield?
You're Philip
So
Schofield.
I'm getting angry here.
Fudge, I was about to say Fudge would rather be pals with Schofield or
I don't even care.
Barrymore, but
Barrymore.
Aye.
But it's, I don't get a thing with Barrymore. Somebody drowned in his pool. It's
Aye.
not his fault.
I tell you what, I don't know, I can't remember exactly what's controversial apart from the drowning in the pool, but Barrymore was fucking golden. Back in the day,
hilarious.
he was
brilliant.
fucking
So
so good.
I think
So
he's got
good.
a raw deal, honestly.
Aye.
Do like, yeah, lazy spas, Ken, and you was had that folk out your house and some cunt drowned in it, Ken.
I don't think
How's that my fault?
I think it was when we coked up and the
I think I was a lot more to it.
No, it was just his house, his party. He's never been prosecuted or charged with anything. The boy drowned in the pool. I was maybe some. Did he have some injuries? Some.
Is it about the back door area?
But again, it's
no, nobody's proved anything.
Some of those.
He's just got to do the course because it was his house.
But he for me, he epitomised his growing up, like Barrymore and
hotspot, fucking Lucky Strike.
What was that one when he had the kids on?
Kids say the funniest things.
Oh, it's fucking hilarious.
Oh, for him speaking to them and they fucking tell a story they shouldn't have told us.
His mum and dad and all. Shit. Yeah.
You would never get away with that. Some of the stuff he did.
Well, some of the things he said to the contestants on Strike It Lucky, you'd never get away with it.
No.
Just taking the piss out of him.
See with Jimbo and for
that's another fat shame with him for he goes to the wife. He goes, I heard you were on a sponsored Slim. And she goes, yeah. She goes, how much do you owe?
And then he's like, I'm feeling him up.
I was watching a clip other night, and it was how the two folk at the end go on and I'm not going for the prize, and they go back out. So the second couple come in. So this second folk come in, and it's a man and a younger bloke, and they had £410, and they goes, do you want to take a risk? He goes, no, he's gone back to Australia, so I'll give him the money so he can get back to Australia and okay, so they went back off. 12 wifeys came on, we'll go for it. Boom, they won it. Fit was it? Holiday Australia.
Brilliant. Fucking brilliant.
Mug of Truth this week.
The Mug of Truth.
Prem wants to go with theirs first.
Oh, get a bash.
Okay.
So, us being blokes, we've probably had an influx of toiletries and deodorants and all that jazz for your Christmas. So, I'm quite a liker of talc. And I use quite a bit of talc, but it gets all over the place. So, my wife hasn't bought it for ages, so I was needing to do the talc of feet the other day, and I was needing talc.
Oh, aye.
So, I had a fucking brainwave.
Oh, no.
Antiperspirant deodorant.
On your feet.
On your feet. Is that acceptable?
You get sweaty feet?
Well, times you can get sweaty feet, yeah.
I thought the whole point of talc was to dry your feet out.
Yeah, keep them. So, can you use antiperspirant on your feet?
No.
It's for under your oxters only.
Why? If it's different.
Well, talc air to dry it out. You're putting sun wheat on it?
No, your spray.
Aye.
It goes white.
If you never sat down to her shite and read the tin,
Aye.
do not use on feet under any circumstances.
No, it doesn't see how it doesn't. So, I used it.
It worked that right.
Perfect.
Aye.
I'm going to use it all the time.
So see
On
you
the
didn't have
soles.
talc and you didn't use it.
Aye.
Would you definitely have got sweaty feet?
I'm not saying I've definitely got
So
sweaty
you that kind of 100% sure it worked.
It's just fine when you come out of the shower, get your talc on, get your socks on. It's fine.
Yeah,
So
it's
I've just-
weird using talc when you're near a baby.
On with it.
Talc's for babies.
Yeah.
Johnson's talc is for toddler. Well, babies to toddlers.
Talcum powder is essential.
Just use a towel. Just dry yourself.
Aye, but you like a bit of talc afterwards.
Oh, and the oxters in
And the
it?
oxters.
Groin, butt, fucking in between the toes.
Oh,
Lisa goes mental 'cause it's
Jesus.
fucking
I
all over the
can,
place.
It's fucking.
It's fucking.
I bet as I can, like for your mirror cabinet is the top of there is a massive fucking.
When you come out and you have a bit of towel on the ground, you just see where your footprints have been. If
aye.
they've talked up again.
That's just a mess, is it?
Yes, it is a bit of a caper. So, from now on, antiperspirant.
Too much mess for too little gain.
Aye.
No, big gain.
It's not enough gain to have that sort of mess.
Honestly, boys, try it.
See when you put it on your piece and they feel weird.
Fit antiperspirant.
No, talc.
That's another thing. Could you use antiperspirant in the groin?
Well, did you try it?
I hadn't, but I will.
No. At least it'd be smelling nice.
Does it do near feel soft after you put talc on?
Aye.
Does it?
Nice. Superb. Same with your feet. Can after you wash your feet.
Feet, aye.
Nice, clean feet.
I feet on the towel, but I'm not eating it in between the teas and dry.
That's how you get athlete's foot,
I
Mike.
haven't got athlete's foot, so.
Well, this year you will, because you said you're changing mine. You're doing a lot more exercise this year.
Aye, yes.
So you'll get athlete's foot this year.
Okay.
So antiperspirant.
Art and Prespirant.
So Slippers, you never used nothing I said a word.
He's
Aye,
looking for
sorry,
enough.
I'm laughing at looking through the mug of chat.
Oh.
And some crackers in there that can't be put in air, I think.
Slippers has never used talc.
No.
No?
I maybe when I was younger and was a baby and mum used to put talcum powder on or something like that. Like, can the kids get talcum powder put on
But
them?
it was
I
still
don't think they can
acceptable
this
for
far.
your mum to touch your
Aye.
willy.
But no.
That's a cut off for a talc.
Aye.
For your mum. It's not acceptable for your mum to see you naked. That's when you've got to stop using talc.
Has your mum seen you naked as an adult?
Yeah, I can think of it.
My mum has.
Aye.
Aye, got steaming in night. Taking off all my clothes in the kitchen, folding them all up, bonny as you like. Fell asleep in the kitchen floor, but I had a tea tool. Mum come down the stairs. She said, oh no. So woke me up. Of course, dropped that thing. Fucking smashed my head clean off the side of the door. Again, right and marking my head.
Oh, no.
And then I come downstairs in the morning. I heard my mum and dad laughing. Nothing. Right enough into the kitchen. My clothes are all neatly folded.
Aye.
My shoes tucked in under. I said, "You mind last night?" I said, "Oh, vaguely mind it." Fucking aye.
For about other way about.
And I seen, no, my mum's never been blazing wine and flare with no clothes on. Yeah, I can't own him.
You get your phone out.
If that was the case, it was probably pre-phone.
The Bebo days.
Bebo days, aye.
Matthew, what?
Is the question, are you making your own way there even makes sense? So I'll give you a bit of context to help you. Mum was doing other day, so she's going to go on a cruise with Dad and Franny Scoob and that, doesn't matter. So I said, so how far's your cruise? Oh, it's a med cruise. How far you gone? So she tells us far she's taking off and coming back till. So I goes, oh, so how? Katie goes, so are you marking your own way there, Ken, to the
port?
Port. I goes, what do you mean? She's marking your own way there. I goes, how's that? How else can you get her? And she kind of loses her shit with me, Ken. You can't exactly what I mean. I don't know. I mean, is it part of the package, Ken?
Getting picked up at the door.
Is it part of the package, Ken? So, Ken, is it you
Flights.
booked the holidays, the flights included?
Aye.
So she says that's getting your own way air. So I goes, what happens if they just booked the cruise and it wasn't a part of the package, and then they just booked the flight separate for the cruise? They're not marking their own way air.
Does Katie think they're just sitting at the front door waiting for something to appear to take them to the
But
cruise?
even then, you're still marking your own way air, are you? But you've heard this question.
If you're
You've heard.
going from port to port in a cruise,
You're not marking your own way, yeah?
you marking your own way there.
You're always. My point is, you're
Somebody-
always marking your own way there. There's
No.
The only time I can think of for your name marking your own way there is when you're in a hearse. You've got zero involvement.
When you're on the boat, you're
they've
making your
picked
own
you
way
for
there.
They've taken you for the hospital with only your involvement, throwing you in the box.
So-
Nothing to do with you. You're in a hearse. You're either
So-
through the incinerator.
there we go.
That's nothing to do with you. You're not marking your own way there. There's another instance in the whole world, only situation for you're not marking your own way there.
So I'm picking you up for the
Prove me
door.
wrong.
Picking you up for the door, going to poker.
Aye.
So you name marking your own way, yeah?
I'm marking my own way there.
No, you're not. I'm picking you up. To
But
talk to you
I
poker.
had to phone you and ask you.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Didn't.
First time you pick him up.
Spoken about
Can
work
you
of
pick him
four.
up?
No. I'll
That's
pick
me
you up.
marking my own way there.
No, it's not. It's just you
We
marking-
help.
No.
This.
No, nah.
It doesn't make sense,
It
that
does.
question.
It
You
does.
always mark your
You're
own
not.
way some way.
No, I can't exactly what Katie means by that question.
So if you were steaming in my house and I organise a taxi for you, go put you home, are you marking your own way home?
I physically, well, listen.
He got himself steaming.
Well, that's maybe another instance for your name. It's maybe a goodie, actually.
But I can't fit.
I'll accept that, Mike.
Okay.
I accept that.
I can't exactly fit Katie was meaning, as in, you marking your own wire? Like, to the cruise. You marking your own wire? No.
So so she's asked my mum, right?
Aye.
Mum says she's on a cruise, and Katie goes, you marking your own wire? And mum says no. What does that mean?
It's part of the package and you're getting a flight.
Getting a flight and your taxi's picking you up for the house.
So that's nae marking your own wire.
Taxi at the airport is, but not for the airport to the... Because it's part of the deal.
So it's is that answer she's looking for? So like she
No,
says, hey, listen, let me lay it out for you, right?
I can't fit you meaning.
And I want you to tell me if they're marking their NY there or they're nae.
Okay.
So mum booked a cruise.
Yep.
And the
For the Southampton, Barcelona.
So for they take up, say it's Lanzarote, the
Aye.
cruise starts.
To be me.
So if they book a cruise and that's fit they booked, Lanzarote, Rouen and back to Lanzarote, Wick's cruise.
Yeah.
But the flight to get to Lanzarote isn't a part of the package. Are they marking their NY or are they nae marking their NY?
They're marking their own wire.
So the other instance, if they booked a holiday and the flight for Aberdeen to Lanzarote was included in the package, they are nae marking their NY.
Correct.
To me, that doesn't make sense. They're marking their own. They're marking their own why they are, regardless if it's in the package or no.
No, they're not.
They're doing exactly the same thing. They're leaving the house with their suitcases.
Jesus.
They're going to the airport. They're walking on a plane.
Oh, but
That's marking your own why.
that's part of the whole thing.
He's doing it for you.
Part of the whole day.
Aye.
If they had to go and book separate taxis and aeroplanes and shit like that, that's marking your name all year. But if it's part of the deal, you're not marking your name all year. Somebody else has sorted it out for you.
February the Hill thing, you marking an AY and they go, no, we're going with 5 other folk.
Aye.
You're not going on your own. See,
you're
that's a
making it-
different meaning.
Well, that's what I was talking
You
about.
marking
Making
your
your
own
way
way
or normally is there.
they're not coming with us.
I'm getting a lift.
So if you just go yourself
Aye.
That's normally making your way there. Because
and the
normally,
wife goes in a separate taxi,
any question... when that's ever been asked in the past, normally it's like, if you're going to Fitbit, say, group of lads.
are you marking your own way?
Aye.
If I'm going myself.
If you're going yourself, aye.
Aye.
But if you're not going
I'm
yourself...
going with slippers, massive.
Aye, exactly.
Aye.
Aye. That's where, like, terminology I would use it normally.
Aye, so like
It depends
you
on
got
the
to fit, you got to fit by you marking your own way means that you are sorting it out for yourself.
Aye.
Aye.
Normally
Aye,
going
oh,
myself.
So,
I'm
but you
driving
could
myself.
still be gone with somebody else.
Yeah, I know. Well, yeah. But that I would...
So you're not on your own.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So
if
that's not
if
what
I
it
was
means.
picking somebody else up, no, I'm picking slippers up. But if I'm going myself, I'm marking my own wire.
Yeah, I would agree. That's like...
Aye,
Just
but
word
if
own.
you pick slippers up, you're still marking your own way there.
No, no.
All you're doing is picking slippers up instead of going by yourself.
So we are gone there.
So but you're still marking your own way there because you're jumping in your car. Yeah, you're marking your own
I'm
way
picking
in a
up
locals
slippers.
game.
I'm picking up slippers. We're making our own way. We are making our
See,
own
that's an oxymoron then, is it? We are in. So only and we.
The obligans.
Aye.
I can't forget.
I didn't ken.
You do.
I didn't ken. That's why I had to ask. What do you mean? They're making the right
You've thought it's far, but it's too far too
You've
much.
been on
Like,
holiday far too long.
Back to work for you.
She lost her shit with me, like,
wasn't there
because
surprised?
she was convinced I can't fit you, man. You're just being fucking awkward.
Aye.
I would say that. I would agree.
I genuinely want an explanation. And I go, like, you're such a fucking dick.
That's what I always think when fucking you pull out a photo of something I've said about 3 years ago. In chat. I'm like, fucking hell, Mass has been on holiday far too long.
You got a mug of truth slips?
I have got one in the chat. An interesting one.
Interesting.
So, well, it's obviously you've got to. If you went swinging with the wife, and the wife liked a male, but you didn't like the female, would you take the hit for the wife? I'm not going to say put that in the chat, but we'll go with it.
So basically, if you're gone swinging, you're with a couple, wife really likes it, bloke. You're like, ugh.
There's some big fat bloat.
Are we wife swapping here or we're at a swingers party? Because you can, there's a few different options at a swingers party. But if us,
No, you're going for it's couple on couple.
Couple
I
on
think.
couple.
So you've got to take the hit. You've got to take this big fat bloat, sweaty bloat.
She might have a lovely heart.
Well, this is true.
might be really fine.
But you're not going.
You fat shaming.
You're not going swinging for certain people, things that turn you off, are you?
Well, what are you going swinging then? Why are you picking a dud couple?
You're probably because the husband's attractive. The wife is attracted to the husband.
That's a dilemma because the wife's like him.
Would you
And you're
take
like,
the hit?
I don't like a bloke. I don't like her.
Well, why
though.
you don't like a bloke?
No, I like a bloke. I don't like her.
But all you need to say is, what's your wife's name?
So what, Laura? So what?
Laura, come on.
Look what you're putting me through.
I appreciate he's a tidy looking bloke, right? And I can see why you're attracted. But come on,
Let's set the scene.
Oof.
We've got an old wifey that's a millionaire, and she's going out with a 25-year-old hunk.
That's how it's.
Wife gets to hump the hunk,
Aye.
and I'm having to go and do something with this 80-year-old.
What's a millionaire bit got to do with it?
Because that's
Well-
the only reason they're together. Because that's
Aye.
how you're explaining
Well,
the
that's-
disparity.
that's
Because
like
most couples match up, don't they?
Aye, but that's no. That's a no.
Unless there's money involved.
Unless I
Well, forget the money part. They're fucking together.
Unless I can, if a
massive age
millionaire
gap.
wifey says, right, I'll give you $1 million.
No, it's not part of the
But
story.
the question is, are you,
Taking a hit.
Ken, tucking a hit to so the because you want the wife to have a good time?
No, you
Are
didn't.
you going to take a hit for a wife?
I presume if
so
you're
she can have a good
if you're
time?
that way inclined on the way, you're going
That's
to
what I'm
have a
saying.
good time
exactly.
as well.
And you
So-
get off on her having a good time. That's what swinging's about, isn't it?
I don't I'm not involved in that. I'm not involved
So
in
the
it.
question is, would you take a hit to so your wife can have some fun?
Just sit in the
a
corner,
lot-
hair chug.
in a lot of respects, I'll do anything for my wife to be happy.
Aye.
Apart from that.
Aye. Plus, it's difficult for a man to take a hit again because if you're not interested, you're not interested.
But the thing
You'll be
is,
folding it in.
Well, that's
the thing is,
You'll be filming it in.
what you're
You
not.
must get hard at some point, though.
You'll get hard.
Can you though?
You'll get hard.
If she's unattractive and you're not attracted at that.
Aye.
100%.
Once that
couple
cock-
strokes.
I
and away you go.
didn't have been that.
the next question below is
Let's start now. Let's start cement mixer.
the next question below is it easier for the wife to take the hit?
Aye. It is, isn't it?
The vice versa
It is.
scenario.
No,
It's easier for a wife to take a hit because
The cock's a
they
cock.
didn't hate to get a hard cock.
But she could be a dry run.
But as stuff getting us lube, KY.
I'm going to put my wife through that. If she doesn't find the bloke attractive and I find the lassie attractive, nah.
Don't worry, darling. We'll find something
We'll find something we'll both like.
more equal.
But we'll find something for you to do. There's a pile of washing out there.
The photo in the background. Look, then I didn't iron for a week. She could do that.
So Shed's not taking a hit for a wife.
No. You?
I'll do anything to make a wife happy. So
Apart from that.
I'll take a hit. I'll take a hit.
I'll take the hit as well, but I expect it to come back to my favour next week.
You write it in the black book, so I take a hit for you.
Aye.
You've to take a hit for me.
Here you go. But what happens if you never get that opportunity? Because
Well, I'll get the opportunity.
I know,
yes.
but the fit, shoe could be another fit. The couple you're going with. Oh no, I'm not going with that slippers. Look at the neck of him. Ken, really tidy them. You're thinking, oh, I fancy her. I like her. Nah.
Because it's complicated, that swinging, isn't it? But because you've got to, Abdi's got to match up. It's hard enough sometimes one-on-one, is it?
That's why it's
you
better.
like her, but she doesn't like
That's
you.
why it's better. Maybe a swingers party.
Aye, there's a heap of them.
Heap of folk.
Aye, there are just like there's 10 couples.
Doesn't matter. You're
Doesn't
just
matter,
Then
aye.
I rumble through them all.
Aye.
I just
It's a massive gangbang. Fuck it. Abdi and Abdi.
That'd be better.
Aye.
Because then you're near first.
No. Because you could be a while with somebody. You need to give it wife's and she could be a while with.
Aye. Or you could all be just rumbling on the side, you know.
Aye. Out of sight.
I would not like that because Ken has 10 blokes and you've got to smash, Willie. You're hiding in a corner, eh? Or you're positioning your hand like you're not deliberately covering your coffee, yeah.
Fits worse in hitting the smash willy but less than all of them, or hitting the biggest willy and finished in 2 seconds.
He the biggest willie because you can strut about for a while, can you?
Nobody's interested.
Would you be embarrassed if
They're
you
pumping anything, just strutting about with a semi on like.
I'd be embarrassing that walking about, you know, stripper orgy things, boner all the time. Like a nudist beach, massive.
I was a nudist.
I don't know if he's got shorts on, Ken.
I was a nudist beach at one of the campsites in France. You're not getting a boner, boys.
Hairy oxters and shit.
Line the beach like a
See
sundial.
if it was not a lake. It was a lakeside thing. You'd have thought it was a whale coming out of fucking water.
You fat shaming again.
I probably, I've told you a story umpteen times. That time we was in Gran Canaria, going to be on the beach.
Paul Start.
The Paul Start.
Oh,
And the boy coming out to put the water, we and the boy coming out the water, we had a cock ring on, and his cock was about as purple as fucking. It was hanging off. It was so black.
Like in frostbite.
gangrene.
Pool start. You've told that in the pod before.
Why Dean?
Go for
My name's Zena put in the chat this week. So if you're in the toilet and there's no toilet paper, and you look around, there's a face clout, and you're using the face clout to wipe your ears, and if you are putting the face clout in the bin or you putting it in the wash?
No, I wouldn't have used the face glue.
All right.
And if I did, it's definitely going to bin.
You're in
If you'd
house.
seen,
You're in house.
if you'd seen the toilet paper after I'd wiped, you'd be putting my glue in the bin.
Aye.
100%.
Is a clue enough?
You'd never put that in the wash machine.
Both sides of the
And if
clue.
you put it in the wash machine, hate to go in and sell. Couldn't have infected her. You couldn't have infected
Have you never had
flies.
skid marks in your pants and throw them in the wash?
That's completely different for wheat yolky shite. Innit?
Put it under the tap and rinse it out before you put it in.
But you've got to handle it on. What a mess, man.
So is this hypothetically in your house, or is it just?
Just to him.
Oh,
Just
for
to
somebody
him.
else's house,
if
no
it's-
bother.
Aye. Well, if you're in house,
In a cistern.
there's heaps of times I've sat down to have a shite and I put a shite and I'm looking around and I'm like, fuck, there's no toilet paper. So like boxers and that around my ankles outside, fucking get some
Aye.
toilet paper and back in again.
In your house.
Aye.
Wait,
You're waddling about the house.
Well, I was kind of pulling. Well,
You're
my
shitey
shitey arse. I'm going to get one.
Why are you not shouting
I'm
away?
not waddling about. I'm just going to get some toilet paper.
Why'd
with
you
my
keep
fucking
it
boxers.
toilet? Why'd you keep it toilet paper?
Well, it depends if I'm at the farm or if I'm at the house.
Fair, you're not worried.
I wouldn't do it in the house. I wouldn't do it in the.
straw.
You straw for.
that's not going to work because your fingers can go through
Have you done a shite in the buyer before? And I'm on the goose.
No.
You know?
No.
That's completely different.
You're in a house. You're not going to use a clue, are you? Unless there's nothing else.
Is it, you two takes their boxers after her shite? If I was that again, he takes their boxers after her shite. So they're just sitting there with nothing in the bottom half.
That's comfortable enough.
Aye, but every time you hear shite, take it off.
I need clean off just one leg out so you can get legs right out.
Exactly. Maybe we need the fucking runs and he just couldn't be arsed fucking with boxers on again because he's always shiting.
Straight into the shower.
Only if I'm got. Ken, I sometimes say I shout before I go in the shower. Ken.
Oh, aye.
It's liberating.
I always sit doing trying to have a shite before a shower just in case. Ken. So it's not worse to have a shower. And
Do you still wipe your hair so you just wash it in the shower?
I still wipe my hair. So
Especially the state he gets in.
I look a bath like again. Some used it in like a bath, but
No.
like when you need a piss and you're in the bath, it's like fucking hell. Like, I'll just wait. But when I go in the bath, I'm generally in there for like an hour, like just sitting there.
same drive.
But you being a farmer, right? Have you got a shower at him or just a bath?
Aye, no, I've got a shower.
Aye.
Talk.
Why do you go as a farmer? You're pretty hands on. So why
Aye.
do you lie in your own filth?
It's just relaxing, I think.
Why not have a shower first, then go in the bath?
no, I have a shower after I go to the bath.
So you sit in your own muck first, then shower it off.
I have a bath. I'll sit in the bath and I'll have a quick shower after the bath.
Why are you in a bath then?
It's about bath's about ambiance and relaxation. It's not about getting clean.
It's not good about a bath.
It's not. Yeah, do it
Fucking
is.
look at that. I'll sit there for about fucking an hour, and Laura's like, "Have you washed yourself yet?" No, just lying here.
Like getting clean in the baths for kids. Can you throw the kids in the bath, you give them a whole scrub, and then you tuck them out? But when you're an adult, that's not why you're in there. You're in there just to relax,
I can't be arsed with a bath.
watch TV, and just chill out.
Can't be arsed
Shave
with a
your
bath.
balls.
Do it in the shower.
You use too much water Do you not?
No, you didn't.
That's too long.
Scientifically proven that you use less water in a shower than you do in a bath.
Aye, if you're shaving your balls.
Oh, you do. How long is this fucking size of your balls like?
Right, fantasy update this week. In 5th position, what is it? Bradley Niche, Payne and Diaz, 1285. In 4th position, Richie Buchan, Sloptown Funk, 1291. In 3rd position, Macaulay Bruce, Gun Helpers, 1299. In 2nd position, Lee McPherson, FC McPersey, 1309. And in 1st position, Ryan Bruce, Euro Wizard Harry, 1315. And the manager of the month for December is David Stephen. Was that Squib?
Squeeb.
Izzy Lover,
Lover.
468 points for the month. That's quite good points. As you think about it, because that's probably 50%.
A extra game weekend there, don't I?
Well, do you think it's near 30% of the overall? Mass, you are in 5th position?
70th.
70th. Shed, you're 95th, and I'm 101st.
I've just been doing and doing.
Again, I've just been going up and up and up.
Thinking about playing my wild card.
Already? Aye. I think you say you're 50.
70th.
70th. Aye. 64. I think Abby's got the same players now, though. Abby's got your Salah.
I noticed that in the supermarket I've spent, it's Frey, F-R-A-Y. Frey Bentos.
Is it?
I've spent it like
Aye.
3 almost. It's the wrong spelling.
You can
Sorry.
Aye, change your team now. Aye, so a good December, quite a lot of games. So
Yeah.
Abby's got a new wild card for January. So
I'm going to be using that.
Yeah, tactical use for a double game week or something. You've got a free hit.
Aye.
Still my triple. I've still had a
same here.
You get an assistant manager or something.
There's a team when you don't give it. It's like a wild card thing that you're fuck knows what you get for it.
Is this assistant manager or something?
Is it? So if it is, so
I think
maybe
if it
picks
is.
the best team for that
You
week.
can't use it yet.
Yeah.
No,
All
yet.
right.
Anyway. I'm sure it's assistant manager or something.
Going to buy me a coffees this week. Obviously, there was quite a lot during the quiz, so we'll not get rattle them off, but we'll see the ends that have been out this week. Bob Moore bought us 2 coffees. Discovered you lads this year, and I've been howling laughing since. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and all the best. That's for Bob Moore.
Cheers, Bob
Cheers,
Moore.
Bobby.
Moore.
England
Carlin
captain.
Stephen Pont, Callum Robertson, Stephen Wiltshire, Kevin Thompson, Morgan Donald, Mark and Nicola, Wendy Milne, your mum and dad, Gary Kahn, Bruce Barron, Duncan Strachan, Elaine Hay, Geary Rugby Club, Julian Lee Elder, Nathan Smith, Jonathan, that kind of Jay, that bought us coffees during the quiz, so thank you very much for that. Jay bought us 4 coffees. All the best, lads, and cheers for the laughs throughout the year. P.S. Apologies for spilling a drink all over Shed's wife at the White Hills.
Aye.
Oh, that's right, aye. I was too quick, it missed me.
Alright. Greg Perry bought us 5 coffees. Hilarious podcast, guys. Look forward to it every week. Hope you all have a great new year and keep up the good work.
Cheers, Greg.
So thanks, Abdi, for the Buy Me a Coffees through the last 12 months. Hopefully this year we'll me a coffees for them.
No, it's always appreciated, folks.
Alright.
Glad you like it.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Big year 2025.
2025.
Get us golf thing on the go.
Yeah.
Get that sorted out.
Quiz and Allegiant.
Quiz and Legion in March the 7th, is it?
God, man.
For our 250th episode. So
Yep.
all good. Plans this week, lads?
Quiet.
Quiet.
Well, snaz, fuck that. I'm gonna
Aye, yeah.
probably watch football morning night. Probably when I hit football out again, to be honest with you. Kids' games will be off.
No cycling, probably.
No cycling likely. Probably when I hear refereeing, kids' games will be off. So
All right.
much about the same as last week.
Yep. Snap is a fuck
Weather
that.
fucks a hand, is it?
Can't
Yep.
stand it.
Hopefully it clears for Friday.
Even a fucking,
Oh, yeah, you'll be looking for a fine day Friday, Mike.
Aye.
even an accumulator.
Yeah.
Well, so side or put in a side wee thing, but not for.
For FA Cup. and all
There's
that.
so many for Championship are playing
Aye.
game weeks.
Did you update the points for last week?
Aye, they're on.
Oh, I must have missed them.
I put them on as like I do
Oh,
it
did you?
after a
Oh,
game,
right,
so
that's
that's maybe why
probably
you
why I
missed
missed
them.
them,
Any close ones yet?
Couple of close 6 folds, but never near 12 folds.
Wasn't a couple goals off Waffy on Saturday, wasn't there?
Aye, top 6. Say top 6.
Huddersfield, they never, I thought they would have scored, and the boy
kid.
sent off. But
I didn't. As soon as you put that in the We got sent off.
Sent off.
Fuck's
How's
sake.
Dog doing?
Got a win.
Got a couple of wins, is
A
he?
couple of wins. Norwich, they were 1-0 down. We, 89 minutes, and Norwich got 2 goals.
2 goals.
One in the 90th and one in injury time.
This is Mush's year.
His fortunes have turned.
2025 is a year for him.
I'm saying about one night now, anyway.
You know what? I see the teams he's picking.
He just picks
He
it.
doesn't even look on, I think.
Half 12 kick-offs, I know.
He says he does research, but I think he just fucking sees it.
I think he picks the wrong team. Ken Finney looks at the odds. I don't think he's quite figured that out yet.
Maybe get a Wickham job, Lee. No, Wickham job. For Rooney. Plymouth.
Why did he pick M1 Wick?
I was. But Thompson's picked some weirdies, and
They've come in.
He's come in sometimes.
The beginning set.
Edinburgh City.
Huh?
Aye, so, good stuff, lads. Well, Slippers, thank you very much. You're in
Yes.
next week for me.
Okay.
I'm not here
You're on
next
the
week.
buttons.
Am I in the buttons? I've done it once before.
Oh, aye. Your manage fine. I'll be home. The dogs want to get operation on Tuesday.
Oh, if it's worst.
Well, I get splayed,
Oh, aye.
so I can figure away afterwards.
Weird. What's that called? If you interfere with dogs,
Bestiality.
Bestiality.
You can't be what? You can't be doing that, mate.
No, I'm all joking. So
You're not, are you?
no, I am.
You're joking.
You're near a beast. You're near a beast.
No, she again on Tuesday gets splayed
Oh,
in the
she-
morning.
aye.
Take her home. So
She have to be wearing that cones in her head.
aye. Yep. Good stuff, lads. Well, thanks again, Slaps.
Yeah, cheers, Slips. We'll see you
I'll
next week.
see you.
Cheers for having me, lads.
See you in a
For a
couple of
fiver.
weeks. Aye,
Adios.
take it easy. Ta-ra, bye-bye. That's a wrap on another episode. The lads want to give a massive shout out to all our listeners. Thanks to you, we've built an incredible cult following, and we truly appreciate your support. If you'd like to support the show, there are several ways to do so. Buy me a coffee, visit our page, leave a message, or even send a birthday shout out. Visit our merch shop, grab a custom designed t-shirt or hoodie. Just visit our store to check out the latest designs. Not ready to spend? No worries. You can still help us out by leaving a 5-star rating and a glowing review on your podcast platform. It really makes a difference. And if you didn't know, you can catch all of the podcast action on YouTube with new episodes dropping every week. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share to help us grow our channel. We're also looking to team up with sponsors. If you're a local business wanting to get your name out across the northeast of Scotland, shout us an email at 2Bampod@gmail.com. Thanks again to all our loyal listeners. See you next Wednesday for another episode.